trying to get sexy with my man? You trying to grab a hold of his big fat cock? That's my cock. I worked so long to get that. So fucking long. There's nothing fucking... Listen to me, motherfucker. Listen to me.
Shut up.
No, you shut your fucking mouth. You're gonna come in here and you're gonna talk to my sweet southern boyfriend like that, and you think I'm not gonna get fucking mad? And I'm ready to suck, and I'm ready to fuck. Are you doing the sucking, or are you doing the fucking? Whoa! But not you. You got a hairy little fucking shit knot. He messaged me telling that they want to fucking grab a hold of my thick fat cock with their hand, and they want to put their mouth on it until I'm fully pleased, and then bend over and open their butthole for me so I come in there really fucking hard.
Are you going to help me now or not?
I'm asking you how may I help you since you're calling at the DoubleTree by Hilton San Diego Beach Valley.
Yeah, I was just calling. I was on Craigslist. I seen one of the employees up there put a post up that they're looking for a quick sucking fuck when they get off of their shift. Do you know anything about that?
I'm not sure about anything, sir.
That is the love of my life, and you're not going to come between us. I've been with him for 3 years. It's been the best 3 years of my life, and I swear I'm not going to let somebody like you come in between us. I sleep with him every night. He knows all my secrets, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to let him talk to somebody like you like that. Do you hear me? I said a suck and fuck. They said they want it. I just ate some fuck honey. Do you know what fuck honey is, guy?
What's our work closed right now?
Oh, I know you are. But the guy posted it and said to meet him out back by the dumpster. I got a hard dick. I'm standing out back. Who's doing the sucking and who's doing the fucking? I was wondering if you have one of those rooms where the floor's real sticky and they're playing those movies. You know, the kind with the really short people that like to put things in their fucking buttholes.
Put things in their what?
Buttholes!
Hello, this call is picking up for delivery.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Hello?
Oh, shit. Oh.
Hello?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Adult video?
Why are you so out of breath there? Everything okay?
Yeah, I ran to the phone.
Now you're not gonna talk to me. We just wanted the Black Card membership so we can get fucking in shape.
Oh! They're yelling at me on the floor.
No, nobody's yelling. Nobody's yelling. Nobody's yelling. Nobody just shut the fuck up. Nobody's yelling. We're looking for 2 memberships, the Black Card thing. What is it? It's $20 a month or something? So when I sit in Denny's and I sit at the booth all the way corner to the window, closest to the door, they come in and they say, I want 2, and they wink at the waiter and they say it loud enough, 2 sunny side eggs with 2 pieces of bacon. Then I come down and I sit at the booth with them and I say, you want to go out back and get that cock sucked or what? And they'll either offer for me to do that or they would like to suck my cock. Either way, I'm with you. I fucking pitch and I catch, if you know what I mean. What would you do if you had a cock in your taco? What would you do? Would you be mad?
I would have came inside and not fucking called, been harassing somebody and being a...
Well, maybe I'm fucking scared to come in there. Because if you're slapping dicks and tacos, what are you going to do to me?
Probably not fucking talk to you because you're a fucking creep. You have a good one.
I actually am.
Maybe I could get your number. You know, this work number, I probably could not always get.
Oh, no, not me. No. I have a girlfriend. Sorry.
A girlfriend?
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing, baby.
No.
What does she got what I don't? Besides some dick and balls. That ain't nothing. I can talk that.
No.
Oh my, Leo, come on.
So you're telling me I was in there earlier today and I had some strange man rub the tip of his penis around the center of my asshole and that wasn't one of your employees?
I just need my DVDs, ma'am.
I understand that, sir. I understand. I can take a message for you, but that's about all I can do. Unfortunately, I'm just the answering service.
And if you leave a message, you say I won't be able to get it back until Monday.
Is she hitting on you?
Most likely.
Is she hitting on who? No,
You.
no. This the lady from Starbucks.
You flirting with her again?
No, honey. I'm not.
How many times are we gonna go through this month?
Oh God. Okay. All right. Yeah, Melinda, chill.
They got the DVDs or not?
Oh God, everyone.
Did you get the show back?
This is my household.
Is she gonna suck your dick?
I don't know. Well, maybe if you shut the.
How would you know if she's sucking his dick?
Oh,
Can I watch Malcolm in the Middle?
oh my God, I just.
Look, let's cut the bullshit. He wants to know, are you gonna suck his fucking cock, or are you gonna put his dick in your fucking ass? Enough of the bullshit. Quit edging him. I'm out front, and I got a packet of fuck honey right now and a real hard fucking cock, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna suck itself.
But you get free massages on the beds, and then you also.
Oh, the massages of all the features that come with that fucking card. You just can't wait to get your little hands all over me and my husband, can you?
If he wasn't wearing our uniform, then he probably wasn't one of ours.
Are you telling me I just let a strange man who doesn't work there stick his 3 fingers in my fucking asshole while I was at your building today?
Let's not move too fast because I kind of want to get into the foreplay of things. Like we would make magical love together, you know, dick in my ass, all of that. I loved it. And then you gonna turn around and be married?
Come check me out.
Oh, I'll come check you out.
Come on.
You want me to come check you out? How do you want me to check you out? What do you want me to bring, big boy? You want me to bring my fucking hand and place it right on your waist? Pull you in tight to me and look at you in your eyes and say, you know what? I'm hopped up on fuck honey right now. You want a tango or no?
Absolutely.
How do you want a tango?
316 Penn. You know where we're at.
Are we gonna keep playing these games? One of the employees said they wanted to suck and fuck. I'm outside. I got a really hard cock right now because I just popped 3 Cialises.
Well, you know, but the gas level doesn't hypnotize me.
I will hypnotize. I can swing my nutsack from the left to the right like a little metronome, and you'll be going, and then next thing you know, I turn around, boom! Big fat cock in your face, and you're like, hello, I'm woke up now, and I'm ready for a little suck and fuck. We're here to make money. I don't do prank calls. What do you think? I'm fucking. What do you think? I'm 10? Do you think this is a prank call right now? Do you think I'm fucking just prank calling you live on the internet so a bunch of little people can watch and laugh like I'm in the middle of a fucking subathon and I've been in my basement for 15 days? Is that what you think?
You ever stop talking?
Only 25 seconds for a suck and fuck. Knock, knock. Me. About to be. What's good, dude? Holy shit. I just realized I've got my cell phone on the coaster in the water bottle where my cell phone was resting. So that's what. Son of a bitch. Everything's falling apart. Gosh, damn it. Good to see everybody. Happy Memorial Day. I'm so hungover, it's not even funny. I'm just feeling, I could be worse. It could be worse, but we're here. Okay, we're here. Oh my God. No, we didn't quite get the mess cleaned up. I actually have to, I'm one of those guys, like now in this house, we got a mud room, so everybody takes their shoes off. Obviously last night we were streaming from the balcony. And it was a mess between the fireworks and booze spilt and just garbage. And my carpet, my brand new carpet looks so gross. So I'm going to have to carpet clean that shit. Luckily, I got one of those little things. But it's a disaster. There's shrapnel all over the balcony. I need to go outside and pick up all the firework boxes. But definitely I should have did that earlier. But I'm just getting to, although I showered me earlier, and I was ready to go by like 7, but at 6:50, I was like, man, I'm going to go to the store and get something to drink, and so I got some water. I needed me a little energy drink today, so I went and got one, and then came back here. All we needed to do was hook up the system, so I needed to rehook up the Xbox and the Switch, and then Josh did everything else. So we're back in action, and I changed the lights. Come on, man. I got red, white, and blue lights today. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Good to see everybody though. How was your guys' day so far? Sapphire Rose, what's good? Yeah, no puking and it's not like that. I just feel sluggish, man. I don't even got like no headache or nothing. I'm just like, ugh, you know. Slayer RDM, thank you for the follow, man. Let's go. Good Lettuce, Mac Daddy J, KT Mac, Tasha Tapper, let's go, boys. Merlot way. Darkwing Doug, dude. Yeah, we got the USA lights today, boys. You know. Fuck yeah, happy Memorial Day. Memorial Mario Mayhem Madness Extraordinaire, if you will. So, T Dobbs looking good, dude. He's a brand new man. You got your AC. That's a huge fucking deal. When you have AC and then you don't have AC, you never realize how much you truly love that AC. Growing up, I didn't have air. We had one window unit for a little bit, but the upstairs got hot as fuck. But then when I moved out on my own, I was like 18. I think every house I had central air. You know, I can't even imagine not having it. And when it goes out, that shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? Triple digits, fuck that. We're like 85 today, which is pretty hot. You know, it's pretty fucking hot for me, man. That's like my max, you know? But, yeah, I was trying to hit you guys with a knock-knock joke before I went live when the countdown was there. I thought I was going to be funny and have to fart, but it's not. It's not one of those farts. It's a hangover fucking sewer sludge fart. So I was like, the knock-knock joke was stale, and I panicked because I was bent over. I was like, this will be funny. And then it wasn't funny. There was nothing funny about that, you know what I'm saying? Open window and a DOS. You know what? That's how I grew up. You know, that's exactly what I did. I would just wedge a box fan in there. It fell a lot, but you know what? It was the price I was willing to pay. I was a big kid. You know, I was a big boy growing up, so my big ass needed that air any way I could get it. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the triple digits either, man. You know. And I looked at for here in Michigan, I think it's like 90 all week from what I've seen so far where I'm at. So, fuck. It's going to be brutal. But like I said, I know some people, you know, out in Arizona and, you know, all them other hot-ass states, New Mexico and California and shit. It'd be real hot over there. So, I ain't bitching too bad. Nevada, yeah, I mean that's like a big ass desert. So, is there a lot of West Coast people in here? How about Idaho? Does that state get real hot? Because I know it's more towards the western side of the country, but I do look at this boo boo I got. I don't know, the camera's not gonna pick it up, but look, I've just got one of those water bubbles. It's just a big water blister looking thing from if you guys tuned in last night, me and Tequila transformed our hands with the modern technology of duct tape into official hand cannons, and we were launching fireworks off of our hand, and everything was going good until one little bottle rocket got caught in one of the things, and then I don't know if the tape stopped it, and it just, that was the only one that sucked, but it's okay. I was going to take the week off and let this hand heal, but that just is goes to my testament of how hard and what I'm willing to go through and still be here. So, you know, not looking for compliments, but, you know, they are welcomed. I am absolutely built different, and I will not be stopped by a burn blister. I don't know the technical name, but I have beautiful hands, and now they're all blistered up and ugly, but I do it for you guys, you know what I'm saying? So, Louisiana, oh fuck, that is, people in Michigan we talk about, which we do get humid, you know, because we are the Great Lakes state, we're surrounded by it, but man, some of those southern, oh god, your guys' humidity is just sticky and gross. Boise's technically high desert, so it does get hot. Okay, I mean, I figured like every state gets hot, but I didn't know if it gets hot to the level of like like in Arizona or something. Like if it's common for you guys to hit triple digits, I guess I should have said, you know. How's Washington? Is that also you guys getting triple digits like that? Yeah, mosquitoes fucking suck. They fucking suck shit. Swim trunks do. I mean, I'll be honest, I wear basketball shorts all year round. So, I mean, I do everything in my basketball shorts, you know, including swimming. So, in a way, they are my swim trunks. So, I totally co-sign with that statement. Ooh, see, 70's great. Low 70s, high 60s, low 70s is fucking perfect for me. That's like ideal weather, you know? Party if you don't get Tasha Tapper, exactly, you know? And Merlot, you're right, we didn't lose any limbs, you know? So we're good. It was fun. Again, super shout out to Tequila and Melvin, Troy, and CJ for coming over last night and kicking it with me and Josh and providing some extra flavor. That it did not feel like a 7.5 hour stream yesterday. That shit flew. I remember looking at the clock and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, fuck, we should probably wrap this thing up. What was it, like 2 in the morning? 2, 3 in the morning? I don't even know, but it was fucking late. But it didn't feel like it, you know? Steel City was good, dude. Slits here. Look, here we go. Melvin, he brought the bangers last night, man. He brought the good fireworks. Like I said, I had the shitty little family pack, but he came in with it, and we needed that. Antics, my dude. Juggalo Dundee, here we go. The whole gang now. The whole damn gang. Trickling in. 60. Ooh, and Tennessee normally gets hot as fuck. So 67's beautiful. 83 in Eastern Washington. Yeah, happy Memorial Day to you. Do I disc golf? Only time I've ever gone disc golfing was in the Shaggy and the Creep vlog. And it did not go well for me. So, I had fun, but I'm just, you know, I think there's a lot to learn there. I mean, I'm not good at throwing frisbees to begin with. I've never been a frisbee player, but, I mean, it was cool. You know, it was really fun. Baba Booey, look at you. What is it? Google? Can you say? I'm always skeptical of first-time chatters because sometimes people be getting me to say bad things. So I got to read this slowly. I'm gonna say is this Googling Joror? Hi Steven. And that one's it's on the house. You ain't gotta worry about it. But Steven, if you're watching, hello. And I hope you're having a great Memorial Day. It was a fun, yeah. Well, I mean, it was a fun vlog looking back at it. Taking the body shots, the big slaps from Manny's hands was a little rough, but it was a fun day out with the boys. You know, I like shit like that. You know, I've had this urge lately to really go putt-putt. I haven't fucking went putt-putt, played that in so long. I don't know why. I like miss it. I haven't even seen the new Fall Guys update. I haven't even seen it yet. Infinite was good, dude. Good to see you, man. Yeah, it's been a great weekend, man. It's been a great weekend. You know, this definitely helped a lot with the funk I've been in. Like last night's stream for me was just a very fun one. I needed that. You know, it's like the best medicine for these funks, man. It's just partying with the boys and partying with you guys. It's the greatest thing ever, you know. So in a way, I know I'm like a little hungover today, but not bad. I'm good. I just feel sluggish. But in a way, I needed that. It revitalized me, you know. Shit, maybe we'll do some Fall Guys tonight. I'm down. It's not depressed. It's not like that. It's just we talked about it a little bit earlier, so I'm not gonna stick on it. But just trying to create things, man. I just feel like I'm in a creative slump in the moment, which is it's uncharted territories for me. You know, that's what I pride myself in. I have the most fun. That's where I think I excel, is coming up with ideas and things. But sometimes you just get into a funk, man, and this one's taking a little bit. But just got to keep chipping away, you know. Watched it. I mean, I've seen it. I'm just not an anime fan, you know. I respect it, but it's not for me, you know. It's 100% like a writer's block, and it's frustrating. It's just frustrating, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you just overthink, and you in your mind you try too hard, and you gotta like take a step back, you know. And yesterday was a big help, man. It was just like kind of the fun. I like to come up with, like, when we do big streams or things, we'll have like the big premise, right? And for example, the balcony stream. You know, we know it's going to be on a balcony. We know we're going to have access to games, this and that. And I knew I was going to do some fireworks. You get like the generic like things you know you can do, but then I don't like to stress myself in sticking tight to a schedule, because that's not how I am. I like to improvise, and somebody might come in, say something in the chat, or do something, or one of the friends comes over with something completely brand new. You got to be ready to roll. So, but as long as I have like staple, I don't know how, in my brain I can see it. They're like pillars, you know, like, all right, we have this thing, and I can on the spot build a segment around it, you know. And it's just weird how it's laid out in my brain. So it's like when I have a core stream like that, it's easy. The 90s party, you know, the fucking overnight 90s party we did last year. I just set out rough things. All right, we're going to do a prank call segment. Okay, we're going to like cook or try old 90s food, or we're going to play with, you know, 90s toys. That's literally all it was. And then I had little things for each one, but I'm like, don't worry about, you know, what has to be done, this and this. Just live in the moment type thing, if that makes sense. So, I know I'm just rambling. I'm sorry. This is just thoughts that go on in my head. Got a tattoo today. What is it? Is it a picture of me? Is it a portrait of me on your back? Yeah, no, that's why I like brainstorming with the chat, 100%. But I think I got something. I'm onto something good. I'm onto something. I might need my dad's help building it. But I think it's going to be pretty cool if it comes out the way I want it to, you know? Probably get lost in the comments, but sometimes when I'm home alone, I like to go out in my garden and cover myself with dirt and pretend you're a potato. No, it's okay. You know, I'm not knocking that. If you want to be a little potato, you be a little potato, you know? I don't like dirt, you know, I don't like getting covered in dirt, but I'm not even a big potato guy, but treehouse. Do your farts have mine? Mine have something in them today, and I know it's because of the hangover. But I was gonna start this stream off with a funny knock knock. Well, they're funny to me, where I say knock knock and then I fart. You all know it's coming. And I went to push that thing out, and it was going to be a hot little missile of poop. And I decided to wind that back. So, but I don't think there's lumps. I just think it's going to be like hot shit water. You know. But if your farts have lumps, that's probably poop. No, it's not probably. It is poop. It is poop. Because farts are the air. You know what I'm saying? The lump is the poop. You landed on Fart Talk and found a lady with 10 times worse. No way. I got to meet her. Not only do I got to meet her, I got to take her out on a date. Because I know her pain. You know what I'm saying? As, you know, some people that are like this, maybe they're shy or whatever. Look, I'm not going to hide from it. It's who I am. You know? So I feel her pain. And I'm glad she's monetizing her farts. That warms my fucking heart, man. After you got your gallbladder removed, really? Does that affects like your? I'm gonna, and again, I'm gonna sound completely stupid. I don't know where the fuck or what the gallbladder does. I don't know where it's at in me, and I don't know what it does. I know I have one, but I don't know what it does or where it's at. And I did not know it will affect your farts. Did not know that. I seen though when we were doing the podcast, we did the when I was doing clips of the week. There was that girl who she can queef on command, and low key she's kind of cute too. You know what I'm saying? So I was when she did the Spider-Man one where she was doing the queefs. But man, that's funny. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's funny. That's so cool. It's right under your liver and makes your digestion go smooth. See, I didn't know that. I know I got shit in my body like that, but I don't know what it does, you know? And I'm man enough to admit that. I think there's other people that don't know either, you know? Lotus Pod, gifting a sub to Crop Duster. You love to see it. Just crop dust in the chat. Lotus Pod, what a fucking guy. What a fucking Santa. Breaks down the fat. Yeah, the Spider Queefs girl is fucking amazing, you know? It makes me want to put on my fucking Captain Marvel outfit and do like a fart video like that. Like, you know? And then see if she sees it. And then she's like, hey, do you want to get married? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, you can pretty much fart on command? I go, kinda. You can queef on command? She goes, kinda. And then next thing you know, we're married. 8 kids. You know? Lighten it up at the wedding. You know? My ass, her pussy, just lighten up air. Everywhere. I mean, with a name like Crop Duster, I would assume you would like crop dusting. It only makes sense, you know? Right, KT? Isn't that a love story? Is queef? Is it still gas though? Is it still gas, queefing? I don't know why I'm pinching my elbow skin, but I had a handful of it. Oh, and I look at it right there, it kind of looks like when sometimes I'd be just pulling on my nuts when I'm like laying watching TV. I know dudes be doing it. Maybe not all of y'all, but I like just almost like I just roll my nut skin out. I can roll it up and let it go, and I don't know. I like play with my nuts when I'm just laying in bed watching TV. Not even, like I said, it's not even in a sexual way. But I picture, in my mind, I would think girls do the same with their boobs. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you? Kind of like a stress ball, but I don't be squeezing them like that. I don't like my nuts squeezed. I don't like that. I don't even like sometimes, man, there's girls that want to like, this is like the same laugh I make when it happens in real life, because I can, you know when you think about something and it's not happening, but you can still feel it? Like, I hate when they suck my nuts. Like, actual, like, put them in the, like that hard. I was like, don't, like, I, like, do that, like, laugh, like, takes the wind out of you type thing. But I can't. And I know, man, I've seen pornos even that, like, some girls be, like, just sucking nuts and the dudes just don't care. I can't do that. I just can't, dude. My nuts, oh, man, it, like, takes the wind out of me. You know? But just jostle them a little bit. Just jostle them. But you don't, like... it's giving me I'm telling you, this is how I laugh when it happens. But it's not funny. I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's just like my body's reaction. There's nothing funny about it. But it's like they'll get one ball in there and they just suck it too hard and you're like, oh my God. Whew. You know? It's fucking rough out here, man. Darkwing Doug, that's what I'm saying, man. Just lather them up, dude. You don't gotta fucking, you know? I'll do, you know, yeah, little love nibbles, you know? Like, don't put too much pressure on them. But then, like I said, I don't know. I've seen pornos and I'm like, I don't know how that dude is letting her power suck those nuts. That is wild to me. That'll take me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm down and out. One porn I saw where this chick sucked a dude's dick so hard his balls literally spread. Oh, dude. Oh, come on, man. I don't want to fucking. Let's not talk about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. It's like that. It's like I can read shit like that, man. I've never seen that, but I have seen it now, and I know what you mean 100%. Man. I don't know if I'm trauma dumping. It's just like, look, we're just spitballing here, okay? It's Memorial Day weekend. It's fucking Mario Mayhem Monday. Why wouldn't we talk about girls sucking the nuts too hard, okay? And like I said, man, if you're somebody out there, a dude out there that like that's your thing, all the power to you. And I'm not knocking it. I wish it didn't bother me the way it bothered me, but it hurts. You know, it's almost like a funny bone feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like you hit your funny bone and you laugh. You're not, it's not funny. You're actually in pain, but you're like, you're uncomfortable and you're laughing. It's that. It's funny, like funny bone, it's like a funny nut. You know, like it's just, I don't know. I think I've covered this. Everybody here knows what I'm talking about, so I think I've covered all my points here. But. It's because it's not funny. It's really not, man. It's not funny. You sent Tequila your cookbook recipe. Make sure he makes them for you guys. I'll have to take a look over that, you know. No offense, but I don't trust no DTA. Stone Cold taught me don't trust anybody. And I already tried cow tongue last night, and that's I'm good for a little bit on trying new things, you know. I'm okay. I'm eating bologna sandwiches and I'm losing weight. I'm eating bologna sandwiches and Greek yogurt like it's going out of style. But you know what? I'm fucking shedding these pounds, boys. I didn't get to walk today. I really wanted to, but whew. It's a rough start to this day. But that's okay because we had a fucking good day yesterday. May, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Speaking of tequila days. Tequila days with a raid. Everybody, here comes tequila days with a raid. Days with a raid. Tequila days with a raid. I'm working on it. I'm working on new songs, you know? Bro, that's what I was just saying. I'm fucking out of it, dude. I'm fucking just... Everybody's gonna use their indoor voices today. There's not gonna be loud explosions or me getting animated and screaming. We did that yesterday. We went hard yesterday for 7.5 hours. So I just ask you guys, in the kindness of your hearts, don't judge me today. Still support me in the stream here by watching. But just know, I'm not going to get worked up and animated and be off the walls today. Okay? We gave that to you yesterday. You know? Primeval, I couldn't have said it better myself. It's a chill hang. We're going to have a chill hang today. May, thank you for the 100 bits. Okay? Thank you. That is so nice of you to just throw bits at these tits. Allegedly. You were in Tequila stream on my PC, so now you got two Kegan? What? Are you double Kegan? I was gonna say, are you double fisting, but don't be double fisting Kegan ever. Ever. Like at all. Been hard the last 3 days. I'm dying. 2 old friends came to visit, one from Arizona. Man, and that's the thing, right? When friends come over, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially ones you haven't seen in a while, you know? And then everybody, you got certain friends, man. I got certain friends that you know, we hang out, we just kind of chill. And then I've got creep team friends who, when they come over, I know my house is going to be destroyed. I know I'm going to do things that I shouldn't. I know that I'm going to feel rough the next day. Each friend clique you have within your life, you know, I've got friends that I can just, like, go out and just, like, you know, maybe go get lunch with, fucking just bullshit, talk on the porch for a little bit. And then you've got a Tequila Days, you know, and a Melvin Troy, and a Rose, and a Straight Jacket, and a CJ, and, you know, it's different. That's all I'm saying. The Happy Dads, I think, are what saved me from having a worse hangover. I have no headache. I don't feel sick or nothing. Like I said, it's just, I could just use some more sleep, you know. But the electrolytes are what saved, you know. You mix all, oof. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. I now like to prefer to just stick to, at least, the very least, you gotta stick to the color, right? Either clear or dark. I mean, I'm always a clear liquor guy, so it's no issue for me. But there has been times in the younger days where I could get away with that. I wouldn't. Not now. Not now. I'm fighting it with I've been staying hydrated today. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I'm feeling pretty good. And I did need a little bit of energy. And then I realized the Primes, I totally forgot they got electrolytes in them. You know, no sugar electrolytes, and they don't have as much caffeine as like definitely like a Bang or one of those. It's like it's good. It's only 200 milligrams. Some of those be 300. I can't do those. That shit'll kill me. But tequila, yes, they will. Yes, they will. But what did the boys do? They did the smartest thing we could have did. We ended the stream, and we all went to our favorite diner, where you can get a table full of food for under $10, and it's all amazing, especially when you're drunk. And we closed the night out that way, and that's how you're supposed to do it, you know. Juggleritis, I would agree. I don't know if I could work under that. Like, I'd probably have a heart attack, but I see your point, you know. Defense, it was. I had. Thank God for you guys, because not only did you guys make clips, you put the clips in the Discord. Magalette, I don't know if she's here right now, but she put a ton of them in there. So you guys were clipping them and then putting them in the Discord all in order. And I literally laid in bed when we got back last night, and I watched these clips and I died. I had to I just screen recorded like 2 or 3 of them, and put them on my Instagram. I put them on my Facebook. It was just watching the hand thing when the one exploded. I couldn't stop laughing. In the moment, it was not funny. And how crazy that the one bottle rocket tequila lit off whistled its way into my door and blew up in the house. I could not believe that. Yeah, Tasha, they are there, and there's clips of everything. Everybody was on their fucking A game yesterday with the clips, which is what we need, because all these little intros, I know some of them are longer. We're gonna be I'm gonna be relaying out the new streams, which, again, if you guys are here and you don't know and you're like, holy shit, he's been streaming before 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on, I'm doing 7 o'clock Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the foreseeable future. I'm gonna start at 7. I'm not gonna give an end time, because I just don't like that. If I want to keep streaming, you know, till midnight 1, I'll do it. If I want to wrap it up at like 9, 10 o'clock, I'll do it. But, so I'm going to just put a start time, because that was one thing I was struggling with. So I'm like, well, I don't want to like promote. Like, then I feel like if I say the stream's over at 10, I have to be over at 10. I don't want to do it. What if I want to keep going, you know? What's that Malcolm in the Middle song? You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. Life is unfair. No, that's going to be stuck in my head. You know? Mr. Twister, you're on... Oh, God. I can't win. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are going on later, so I was like, you know what, man? I'll go a little bit earlier. And that way I've got more options than to raid into people. And I know Tequila's been streaming earlier. I don't know if he's going to keep that up, but, you know, he's been holding it down the early slot, so... I just need a schedule in my life. For the longest, you guys got to understand, for like 2-3 years, my schedules were Monday, Mario Maker Monday, Tuesday, the Palcast, Wednesday, whatever we want Wednesday, Thursday, we usually shot vlogs, Friday we did Shaggy versus the Creep. Saturday was either another shoot day. We would usually shoot one of the weekend days. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was my life, and it was. I'm not complaining. It was great. So, I need to establish a schedule back in my life, and I think that's going to help me get over this funk as well. You know, but. The Bipper. Well, fuck, there's the Bipper. You know, hey, and it's a phenomenal show. It's a phenomenal show. But there's going to be other times I might just get an urge on a Thursday, you know, maybe to just cut the stream on. But those I'll just do whenever I feel like it. But as long as I have a core 3 to 4 days that I can lock in, I'll be pretty happy. But next big stream, next like really big stream for me is going to be my birthday stream, which will be June 13th. I believe it's a Tuesday. It's probably going to be a slumber party of some sort. Theme and everything I'll announce in a little bit, but we're going to be making some big announcements that day, some really cool things. And I should have a lot more things flushed out by then. So we're gonna use these next couple weeks, feel everything out, make sure we're good with it, and get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Deacon, fuck yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. We always need security, you know, especially from the girls. The girls just they can't keep their hands off me, and they need to understand I'm not a piece of meat, you know. There's a big kind heart behind this sexy hunk of a man, you know. It's hard out here. Just beat the win. Oh, you just beat the win. Is that your first temple? I haven't played Zelda in a few days now. I only got one more temple to do. I got to do the Gerudo, the desert one. That's the one I got to do. You know. Pay cookies. Oh, cookies like the weed shop plays cookies. Yeah, I was just getting too wrapped up to it was like 2 nights in a row I stayed up playing until like 7 in the morning, and I didn't realize it, and I see the sun coming up, and I'm like, no, man, because I've been doing pretty good with my sleep schedule, and then this fucking game came out, and I felt like dog shit those days, where I'm like going to bed at 7, 8 in the morning, so I kind of got scared. I'm like, I think I'm not going to play this game for a couple days. My sleep schedule's pretty all right, you know? So, but I do got to get back. I miss it. You know, I legitimately miss it. I was thinking about today, man. I was thinking about hooking up the Wii U and taking a trip down memory lane Memorial Day, remembering some old Mario games, just to tie it in for that. But by the way, like I said, red, white, and blue lights today. Let's go, boys. We had to get in the spirit of Memorial Day. But that was my idea. I was like, man, what if I fucking played Mario Maker 1? Which I still could do. I just got to run upstairs and get it. We just had to hook everything up. But then I was like, I don't know. We could just do an array of shit today. You know? The volcano boss. I didn't think that one was too bad. I didn't think that. So far, I did not like the water temple. I like not even the boss. I just didn't like that. I didn't like the character, the special ability for the water temple. I didn't like the quest leading to get to the temple. That was the only one I didn't like so far. I liked the wind one. I liked the fire one. The water was very fucking, to me, below mid. I'm just going to be honest. So I'm hoping... What is it? Is that electricity or thunder or something? The Gerudo, the Desert Girls. I'm hoping that one's a little fun, but which Zelda? I'm talking about the new one, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, Alex. So you know what? Good point. I mean, fair point. I guess I had high hopes for it because I kind of liked it in Breath of the Wild, but this one I don't know. I just didn't like it. And I just didn't get excited. I like the wind special power you get. I like the fire guy's special power. That's probably my favorite. But the water one, I'm like, this is fucking dumb, dude. I don't know. But it's been amazing so far. It's been amazing. I absolutely love it, man. And it's like, I don't know. I'm afraid to play it on stream because I just get too into it. And the Zelda stream we put out, and I was just lost in the game. It was probably, realistically, probably a very boring stream for everybody to watch. So, I don't know. Maybe when I get closer to the end, I might do it. And plus, I don't want to, people don't want to see it spoiled. This is a game, if you got it, you're going to be putting probably 100 hours in minimum, So, I don't want to spoil shit. I don't think people want to see it spoiled, So, it's a weird one for me. Yeah, Monkey Boy, I'm not a big Zelda fan. I don't like the originals. I don't like the NES one. I don't like that old format. I like Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, and the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom ones. Those are like the only ones I really care about. But those are like all the ones I've beat, I should say. How do I say that? Netternarf? Thank you for the 3 months, man. Let's go, dude. Hopefully I said that right. It's going good, man. How's it going with you? I'm feeling a lot better, man. I needed yesterday's stream. The boys came through clutch. It was good, man. And all you guys, like, that blew my mind. That many people were kicking it with us that late and that long. Very, very appreciative of that. See, I never got into Majora's Mask. And it sucks because I like the art. It looked like a scarier game. I wanted to like it. I don't know. I didn't get into that one. Set it perfect. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go, man. You grew up with the first two on NES and fell in love when I was young with the series. Yeah, it's a classic series. I mean, it is. I absolutely love it. From even just a little bit I played, but I've never played Wind Waker. I hear good things about that one. I never played that. There's a couple of them I haven't even played. So I'm not even going to sit here in front like I'm a big Zelda mark, because I'm not. But you can't deny these Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. These things are on a different fucking level right now, man. Kanoko Cola, thank you for the 245 biddies. All fucking love, man. Fuck yeah, it is. It's all it ever is. And Unknown, by the way, thank you for following. I don't know if you're still here, but that was like 6 minutes ago. I apologize. I'm a big fat jerk. Biddies for titties, boys. Biddies for titties is what they say. Your mind raging on slasher flicks and Tales from the Crypt. I watched all the time as a kid. I did. I was growing up with my grandma. She didn't want us to watch it. She didn't want me to watch that and Mad TV. And that's like all I watched growing up. But if I heard her coming up the steps, me and my brother, we'd have to turn the fucking TV off. But Tales from the Crypt was great. And side note, Mad TV was Mad TV, in my opinion, better than Saturday Night Live. For me. I'm a Mad TV mark. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are just different games from what I'm used to. No, 100%. Now, if you're a diehard Zelda fan, I totally get it. See, and that's proof. I don't like those original styles, but I love this new one, And it's extra cool because I don't really, you guys know, I don't really like that, like, medieval elves, like wizards, and I just never really got into that world, like, it doesn't interest me. And the fact that I'm like deep in this kind of world of something I normally don't like, and I'm in love with these games, speaks volumes to what they've done, Look, yes, Mad TV skits for the fucking win, boys. For the win. There's just too many classics in Mad TV, man. But there'll never be a better skit or character than Coach Hines. That is, who's played by Kegan Michael Key. I can't tell you. Throughout high school, I studied his improv and things like that. But that Coach Hines, I can watch all those skits to this day and be fucking dead. I know like a lot of them word for word. Yeah, they do. They got evolved, man. I can't even imagine when you got a big franchise. Like, you have to be. You take some big risks changing your formula up, from what majors. So I give any game credit that's willing to take that leap into something brand new, because a lot of times it don't pay off. It's, you lose a lot of your fan base. But if you do it right, like they're doing, it's for the best. A whole never lever. Yeah, I miss shit like that. I don't know. I Saturday Night Live had some good stuff here and there, but it's just been dog shit for years, in my opinion. They'll have a couple good skits, but I can't watch Saturday Night Live. Like, I don't know. I feel like Saturday Night Live's best times were before I was born. So, I would watch some of the older shit, but fuck yeah, Kegan, my KMK, dude. Let's go. Yeah, Key and Peele, I was so glad when him and Jordan Peele did their own show together. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And did you guys know, because if you didn't know, Keegan-Michael Key played the voice of Toad in the new Mario movie. And I thought that was like special effects, like computer general, like he did the lines, but they tweaked it. No, that was all him, his real voice in the booth. Just the way he can tweak his voice and do all those, it's just phenomenal. Which I respected so much more. That's his fucking real voice, his Toad. Yes, I did. I had Monkey Boy. I went and seen that in theaters. I actually thought it was a pretty good movie. I know it got a lot of hate, but I actually enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, you know what? I haven't seen any of Jordan Peele's horror movies. The Get Out and what are some of the other ones? I hear nothing but great things. But I'm not a horror movie guy. I don't know. They're okay, but unless it's like a classic or something I know I'll like, it doesn't really interest me. However, I would like to see his movies. Yeah, Nope was the other one. Yeah. Us? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yes. I'm okay. Yeah, I haven't seen none of them, man. But I hear they're phenomenal. Are they good? Like his horror movies, are they good? It's just weird to me because he's so funny, and to see, to like see him in that realm, it seems like it's gonna feel weird to me. I brought my fan down here. Now it's like ice cold. I can't win. Can't win, boys. I was like, yeah, it's fucking 85 degrees out. Ooh, Candyman. What a good movie. I always forget about that. Good, gotcha. Okay. Is it like horror, like there's monsters in them? Is there like monsters, or is it like those like mental kind of like jump scare type horror movies? Like a mindfuck horror movie, if that makes sense. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to check them out. I'm gonna have to just check them out because I do like Jordan Peele a lot. I gotta see it. There's only one with a Get Out was good. Okay, yeah. See, that's what I thought about that one. That I watched the previews for that, and it looked like a big mindfuck movie. Yeah, which sometimes, man, I don't like shit like that. Shit that be making you think. And what's that show on? Is it Netflix? what is it called? Like Black Mirror or something? It's something like that. But some of those, dude, it's too much of a mind fuck for me. Like, it makes you think some weird shit, and sometimes I'm like, that ain't for me, you know? I'd rather take, I think, sometimes the monster movies and the slashers. But, yeah, I'll have to check them out, man. But I can't remember what that show was. I know it's a popular show, but the fuck is it called? Is it called Black Mirror? I need to remember what this was. It was? Okay, all right. Yeah, I seen a couple episodes of that, man. One of them, I can't remember what it was, but I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. Fuck, I didn't see the one where they made somebody fuck a pig. I did not see that one, fortunately. Okay, all right. Do they still make new episodes of that show? Baba Booey, I think that's the one I'm thinking of, is the VR episode. It was such a, like, complete mindfuck. Yeah, Terrifier, and that's one of those movies, it seems to be such a classic because I know that, when you say that, I can picture that clown guy in there, and I know the bits from the trailer, but I'm surprisingly, I never watched it. I don't know why. They just released. Wow. All right, good. I mean, it's cool they're still going. But, man, some of those things, man, makes you think about shit, dude. I think that's another reason why I don't smoke. Because when I smoke, I think about shit like that. And that's why I have these, like, if I'm high, I just get these panic attacks. And like I said, the real bad one was when we did the Palcast, where we tried the buds and everything. And I just remember at the end of that, I can't remember what was being said, but I remember everybody was talking, and I was just staring, and I just kept thinking about how I'm on this floating rock in the middle of an infinite nothing, and we're all going to die. And I remember looking at Josh, and I was like, we have to end the show, because I think I'm going to have a panic attack, and this feels weird. So, and I think we ended that show pretty abruptly, but I know people love that one and there's funny moments, but I don't watch that one. That one, because I know it towards the end of that, I was like, yo, I was like, I was looking at everybody, and in my mind, I wasn't picturing what they were saying. But in my mind, I was like, you're going to die soon, you're going to die soon, I'm going to die soon, we're all just going to die. That's all I could think about. And I was like, yeah, and I could feel it coming to where my subconscious is like, if we keep rolling, you're about to have a freak out. And I was able to tell myself, like, I know I would have said or did something stupid, and it would have been on the internet. And I was like, we got to cut this. This needs to be over. You know what I'm saying? So. I literally, that's all I was like, man, you know, to put your name on something, you have to be able to, you know, I don't like to just, you know, slap anything on there. So even if it was something that I would never partake in, I needed to experience it. But I remember saying something on that Palcast, like, I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, but I'm fucked up right now. So take that for what you will, you know? So that is like, I wish my body handled it different, dude, because, like I said, damn near everybody in my life smokes, and it'd be cool to just smoke with everybody. But gosh damn, bro. That's just not for me. It's terrifying. Yeah, Goonie, that's kind of what I question everything, you know? Because I'm like, what's the point? Like, in my mind, I remember sitting at the table, I'm like, what's the point if I just died right now, or if I just live for another 50 years? Either way, in 100 years, nobody's even going to remember me or anything that I did. So what does it matter if I just die right here now, or if I just live for more years? That was and it wasn't like a suicidal thing. I was just questioning myself. Like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like you just start asking yourself these things. And I never think like that. At all. At no point in my life do I have those thoughts. So, Mr. Real, I thought, I don't know why, I thought you smoked weed. Maybe because I see sometimes, do you be vaping, or do you just like vape the tobacco stuff? Or am I making that up? Do you not even vape? I swear I've seen you with the little vape thing. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Alex, 100% I do, man. 100% I do. There's no question. And I think that's why I hate it. Because I don't think like that. I never think like that. And then when I'm completely high out of my mind, that's all I think about. I've never done a dab, but my God, I know I couldn't handle it. I will say, of all the ways of getting high, edibles for me is the most miserable. That's panic attack to the 12th degree for me. You know, like I could realistically hit a joint a couple times and be okay. That night obviously was a little different. We had the intention of getting just completely annihilated. But I can be in the room when people smoke, it doesn't bother me. But an edible, nah. That's what I'm like. This has got to be what fucking torture's like. What was the actual strains of the? I actually have it. I still have mine in here. Let's see. Like I said, my packs, I ain't never gonna open. So, you know what? These ones, I actually bought a couple at the dispensary just so I could literally say that I bought my own weed. That is something I never thought I would say in a million years. But these ones were, I think, packaged from the well, these were like given to us. So this didn't have the little sticker that all the other ones had. So I don't think it says on here. I know one of them had like, it was like strawberry shortcake or like some kind of sherbet. Some kind of sherbet was in one of them. I don't know. I don't know shit about weed. So I have no idea. I thought maybe it would say in the fine print, but I do know the buds was stronger. The buds was stronger, but this was supposed to have some like the Halloween or Wicked had some I think the weirder, fruitier flavors, I think, were in this one. Again, I don't know. Josh probably would have a better answer for you guys. He would know. Yeah, I think orange sherbet was in one of them. That sounds so because my fat ass, I when he said orange sherbet, for whatever reason, there was this little Chinese restaurant I would go to. That was like my favorite growing up. And for dessert, they would bring you one little scoop of orange sherbet ice cream. So whenever I hear that, when I think it's this one, I think it's a Palo Wicked. Whenever you say that, I picture the Chinese restaurant. So that's how I know. I'm like, there's like an orange sherbet in there. But orange Cushmans, yes, that sounds familiar. I don't know, man. Josh knows he knows the stuff. I don't know shit. You guys are talking to the dumbass about this. But the buds was terrifying. And I remember when Greg from Lemonade Farms, he was telling us about it. He's like, the Palo Wicked, it's got like a more flavorful thing, but he was like, the buds will make you shower with your shoes on. And that sounded absolutely terrifying. But yeah, fun fact, I think I've talked about it before, but the packaging of the buds, this wasn't the original packaging. We were gonna go off the base of Crayola crayons. So Josh did the artwork. It looked like a Crayola crayon box, and I think there was similar font and stuff on there. And it got denied because you're not allowed to have your packaging look like kids' products. You're not allowed to market towards kids. So Shaggy had to actually hand draw all these little weed nugs back here. Like they're all hand drawn little weed nugs. So it was like a scramble at the end to change the artwork, but it looked cool. In my mind, I came up with the buds because I was like, pals, buds. It's the same amount of letters, so we can do the same thing. And pals and buds mean the same thing, but buds also means, I was like, that's the coolest thing ever, which was cool. Everybody was on board. And then when Josh was doing the mock-ups for it, I was like, oh, the crayons look good. You know, it fits the pal theme, my horrible drawings. And yeah, we were not allowed to go through with that. But can do Mario. I've had weed packages with Pokemon. Yeah, that's what we were told, that it got denied. I don't know the legalities of it, but you know, we were all new to this, so we weren't gonna fight it. You know, we were just like, all right, back to the drawing board. You know. The one that went, the fucking bottle rocket went to my house last night. What are the odds? I go in there and CJ's laying on the ground on his stomach, like army crawling. They have Fago weed? That's why I mean, it doesn't surprise me, right? Like, everybody's gonna get in on it. There's too much money in the marijuana game right now, you know? It's just, everybody's got a strand or something, you know? Dan.com, no, and we don't talk about that anymore, remember? That was, it was like our Las Vegas moment. What happened in that stream stays in that stream. I didn't even see a clip of it, which I'm proud of everybody. Because I went looking. Maybe there is one, I didn't see it, but from what I could tell, nobody clipped that, and I was very proud. So, I put that one at the bottom of her amiibo bin, and when do you ever use the Toad amiibo, you know? Nothing. Nothing. Naruto shocker, nothing happened at all, you know? But she's not going to find out if nobody says nothing, T-Dauber. We keep it locked up. All right? No snitching. Okay? What K-Rage don't know won't hurt. That's the motto. You guys had to be there. You had to be there. And nothing happened. We're just all telling a joke. We're just being funny right now. You know? How much do what go for nowadays? Yeah, I was talking shit about Mega Man. Yeah, Celtics versus Heat tonight is going to be wild. I can't believe the Heat didn't close it out. They let Boston stay in this, and now you're going to Game 7 in the Garden? Oh, boy. I don't know why, though. It's set up too perfect for Boston, which makes me think Miami's going to be the spoiler tonight. You know? Like, everything's too... Like, could be the biggest comeback, and they'll be the only team in NBA history to come back from a 3-0 deficit. They're at home. They're supposedly the better team, the better seed. They're the Boston freaking Celtics, you know? Which just makes me think the Heat is going to play spoiler tonight. And Jimmy Butler's going to have a monster game. But overall, it doesn't matter who goes. I'm picking Denver to win it. I think Denver is the best team in the playoffs right now. I think they're too damn good, and I love Denver, man. I love Denver. Like the city, like I mean the city. The basketball team, I'm not a big Nuggets fan. I like the Joker though, and I think him and Murray are playing great. They're playing out of their minds, which Murray doesn't get enough credit, but. The city of Denver, and I know so many cool people in Denver. Talk about smoking weed. That was one of my first times on tour. I think it was one of the April Fool's Foolin' tour with ABK, and we went to Denver, and we did the show at the Roxy with Scum, and they party there, and like party, and somebody threw a joke because at this time we went. Colorado was like one of the only states you could smoke weed like legally in. So somebody flicked a joint up on stage, and then the crowd started chanting to smoke. So here's your peer pressure, right? So I'm like, all right. I took a couple hits of it. I coughed my ass off. I give it back. I, just from that, got high, and I told the same joke back to back. I told the joke, got the laugh, told the exact same joke, and as I finished it, I literally was like, guys, I just told the same fucking joke. And I mean, they understood why, which everybody laughed again. I was so embarrassed. I felt like the biggest dumbass. You know how cringe that is? Ever been to Casa Bonita? No, but I have heard of that. It wasn't great, dude. It was fucking. It left my mouth, and I didn't realize it until I was done. I was like, I just fucking said the exact same thing I just said. So, Big Mosley. Actually, we can have some nuggets as long as we don't have the dipping sauces. You know, you can have some nuggets. I'm not gonna do the 50 nugget thing. That was miserable, and my body didn't appreciate that as much as garbage as it's full of, but is Game 7 on right now? Fuck, I feel like I should put it on. Hell, we done yeah, Tosh, that's what we were just talking about. I know people love it. There's some funny moments in there, but I don't watch that one myself because I know towards the end of that, I was in a full... I don't get panic attacks, and I was in a panic attack. Bad. He did stand up and farted on stage. Awkward, but when I asked if the crowd ever farted so hard they felt in the back of their knees. See? That's what I'm saying. Look, I like shit like that, though. It's the unscripted shit. The improv. You know? Goonie, I don't think he had... No, he's not. He's upstairs. But, man, I used to go to that, in Detroit right now, we have one of the biggest electronic music festivals. It's called Movement now. When I was a kid, it was called DEMF, which was the Detroit Electronic Music Festival. But I don't know, they changed it to now it's called Movement or some shit. But I actually, I'll be honest, like, I don't know shit about electronic music in that scene. However, if it's on... and it's bad, I kind of enjoy it. I'm not like gonna go to a rave or anything, or be spinning glow sticks, but like in my car, sometimes there's some, like, what I love the most is EDM, like trap remixes, like DJs that can take old classic rap songs or something and put an EDM. I don't know why, I love that shit. When Clay does shit like that, that's some of my favorite shit. But I'm not going to... Yeah, Naruto, I seen you went, bro. I wanted to go, but I don't know. Nobody that I really knew, besides... I didn't realize you were going. Nobody was really going, But I haven't been in years. But that is some of the best people watching you can ever witness in your life. When the sun goes down and everybody's tripping balls... and you're there like me, usually. So I mean, when I was going, I wasn't even really drinking. I might get a little buzz, but I would just watch these people tripping balls, and it was some of the greatest people watching. you can ever have, you know. I'm definitely down to go, you know. Top two. That's what I'm saying. It's the best. It's the best people watching. You know, they're just on a different planet right now. You know, and fucking bro, I love elephant ears. When I went, the moment that clicks in my head is there was this super hottie, and I was like, I don't know, 21, 22 years old, and I think I went with my older brother at the time, and there was an ice cream stand, a little cart, and I got a waffle cone with a bunch of chocolate ice cream, right? Like, only person there eating that is me. But there was this lady, this chick, fine as fuck, just coming up to me, and I'm just, you know, my fat self, just people watching. I got my ice cream cone. It's probably 3, 4 in the afternoon. The sun was clearly out, and she's just staring at me, dancing in her own world. Her pupils completely dilated. She had no idea what was going on, but she was locked in on me, and I'm eating. It was like we were in a staring contest. You know, I was just mesmerized at watching her on a different planet, enjoying my ice cream cone, and she must have saw something else and was just dancing. I don't know why that moment sticks into my head, but I'll never forget it. And it was like, I remember she was a shorter chick, very pale. She had black hair about down to her shoulders, smoking hot. I didn't say nothing because I know she ain't. If I'm gonna talk to her, she don't even know where she's at right now. You know, she probably maybe saw my silhouette of me eating an ice cream cone, and for whatever reason, she felt the need to just do her little, you know, I'm high as shit, tripping balls dance while locked into my eyes. And I was like, I'm not gonna blink. I'm gonna keep eating my ice cream cone. I was the one that actually left first though, because there was only so much I could take. But yeah, Slayer, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was jet black. You knew she wasn't like, if I was some clueless idiot dude, like, think, oh, she was checking me out. She was not. She clearly, I was maybe making a mirage, or she saw something. She wasn't looking at me in a sexual way. There was nothing sexual behind those eyes. There was nothing behind those eyes at that moment. And I just stood there, licking my ice cream cone in wonderment. And I was like, no, I don't dance. This body wasn't built for dancing, you know? So. Maybe she did see that. I don't know. Maybe she did. But she was very straight-faced. She didn't look happy and she didn't look mad. It was just like, you know, and I'm like, mind you, middle of the afternoon, I'm at the ice cream thing. You kind of see it out here, right? You're like, the fuck? You turn, you just go. I'm doing this, and she's. It's like, what is happening right now? Where am I at? Definitely had the Michael Myers eyes for sure. So, but I don't know if it's like this anymore, Naruto. But I remember there was this, like, because it's on the Detroit River, so it's in Hart Plaza, if anybody's familiar. And there was like that big patch of grass. Like, I feel like they tried to have it fenced off, but everybody just kept going there. And when people would get too fucking gone, everybody would just lay down and pass out on that grass right in front of the river. And that was like the chill place. So if you needed to just, because there's multiple music and DJ thing all throughout the night, in day and night, right? Like, there's a million different places you can be. It's huge. So the music's always loud. Shit's popping off no matter where you go. But you would go to the grass part, and it was quiet. So I remember I wanted just a little quiet time, right? I'm cool. I'm not partying. That ain't really my scene. But you would just go there to get some peace, or if you were like hanging out with somebody, you wanted to talk to them. It was just like a chill spot. But you would sit, and it was just rows of people either just tripping, so laying down, tripping, they're passed out, slowly coming to, like they were waking up. It was just a field of all those kind of people, and then a couple little sober gooses like me sprinkled in out. But wild, totally fun, you know. Before there was an area outside of the festival. You gotcha. Okay. It's at the waterfront stage. Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, this was, bro, I probably haven't been in at least 7 years. So it's got to be way different. You know, it's got to be. But some things are the same. I know Kuma, he was performing. He always performs at that festival. So he throws down, dude. He fucking kills it at the electronic music festival. So I don't know what day he performed, but I know he performed there this year. But he always performs there. But damn, I would say I for real was thinking about going today, but man, you couldn't peel me out of bed, you know. Ooh. Party all weekend. I know, that's what I'm saying, and it's only grown, so I can't even imagine what it's like. I know K Rage is down there. She's working some event down there, so that's got to be fucking wild. So I was gonna go down there and kick it with K Rage and them, but we went too hard last night, man. How much is it? I'm just curious. I feel like when I went back in the day, it was like $30-$40 to go for the day. I'm assuming it's a lot higher now. But what is it? Like, what's their prices? Is there a weekend? Was there a weekend pass, or is there day passes? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. The $30-$40 days are long gone. I know that. But, yeah, those... a lot of those raver kids, though, like, I feel like I'm talking the kids. Like, I feel like EDM, a lot of, like, rich kids are in that scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got rich parents. I'm not saying, like, all the adults are people. I'm just saying I feel like there's a hunk of that core that, like, little EDM kids, to me, were, I don't know, I felt like there was a lot of rich kids that would go there, you know? They have a day, 2 day. Okay, cool, gotcha. I think they had that when I was younger. I just know $30-$40, but it's got to be. It's probably what? It's probably like probably like $100 a day. I would probably around there. But Juggalo Dundee, 100%, right? And yeah, exactly. Rich kids and kids trying to. That's exactly what I think of when I think of that scene. You know. VIP weekend was a damn. Yeah, I never did no VIP shit there. Like I said, I would go one day. I didn't do the weekend thing. I would just go one day is enough for me, you know, to go and have some fun. Now it'd be kind of cool to go there if we went there with the boys, you know, and had a few Teddy Brewskis, you know, and landed at some after parties. I'd be down, but I can't do a whole weekend, you know. One day is $130 for general admission. Oh my God. That's crazy. Absolutely bananas. Yeah, it's not including the fees. Are you shitting me? That's wild, man. Mr. Twist, I was just thinking that. I'm like, what the like, I literally, like I said, man, like, when I went, 30, and I thought that, I'm like, that seems kind of pricey for the day. I mean, I knew it had to be upwards of $100, but you tack on the fees, bro, you're probably talking $150 for the pass. Then when you're in there, I remember that ice cream cone, obviously I bought, that was like fucking $10. you know. So you're gonna get fucked on all the booze and the ice cream and elephant ears. I'm sure you paid a nice $20 for that elephant ear. That's what I'm saying. I remember when it was free. Because that's how my older brother, he would go because it was free. And then they started charging. Yeah, that's when I was like the 30, 40. But yeah, when it was free, it was fucking wild, man. But yeah, Monkey Boy, it's a good point, man. You know, festivals aren't cheap to run, but yeah, man, it's to put in perspective. But you know what? This they know they can get it. You know, they know people are going to buy those tickets, man, for the movement, for this electronic music. These rich kids are going to buy it, and they're going to go down there, and they're going to fucking party, you know? Yeah, 13, it pretty much is a funnel cake. You know what I'm saying? It pretty much is. Yeah, and I remember for a while, when it was free, I feel like they weren't as strict. But when I started paying, I felt like there was even more rules, and the police force was a little heavier. I don't know if it still is that way, but I'm talking about right now in Detroit. It's, correct me if I'm wrong, Naruto, but it is normally always Memorial Day week. I know it's always in May, the Movement Festival, but it's always Memorial Weekend, right? But it's one of the biggest, like, in the world, electronic music festivals. Like, I know a lot, even people from Europe travel, like diehards travel to the Detroit one, you know? Yeah, no, I'm not dog. It's fun. It's like you don't even need to be a fan. I know none of those DJs besides Kuma. You know, like every once in a while they'll get some like big. I remember they had a couple big names that would show up that even I knew. You know, because it's a big event, but it is a fun time. And you will experience some things there. I promise you that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind it. Like it's weird. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm like an EDM raver kid. I'm not, but I actually enjoy a lot of EDM music. Especially remixes. EDM remixes to me just hit different. One of the most... That's what I'm saying. Yep, 100%, man. Yep. Yeah. It fucking better be. As much fucking traffic and business it brings in. Goonie, you ain't lying, man. There's some hotties there, you know? Like... Go there with an open mindset, ready to have fun. Bring some glow sticks. You'll probably tag a bird. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably do all right. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it's not my scene, but I have fun. You know? But oh, that's right. Lost Land is it is, isn't it? Lost Lands. That's from what I understand, that's also a fucking huge electronic music festival type show. I don't know why I'm struggling saying electronic music festival. Why is it so hard for me to say right now? But yeah, I hear Lost Lands is like pretty big. Yeah. I've never been to Faster Horses. That's like the country festival here in Michigan, right? That's usually by the racetrack in Brooklyn, Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. I've never been. No, that's sometime, man. Again, there's some hotties in that scene, you know, but I feel that's just not my scene. The country music scene. I don't know. I feel I fit in easier with the EDM kids than I do with the country music fans. You know what I'm saying? However, I bet it's a great party. You know what I bet it's fucking wild. But some of those girls that be doing the... You know who went to Smashley? She used to go there, man. I don't know. I don't know if she still does. I don't think she does, but That's how I remember first hearing about it. This was years ago. I think she went with some homegirl. I ain't gonna front. They were looking pretty fly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's some hot women, but it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna fit in there. You know, it's a little. I'm definitely gonna stick out because this is how I dress, man. I'm gonna show up in basketball shorts, probably a jersey. You know. Yeah. Maybe we will fucking go. Maybe we should go and vlog it because maybe I'm wrong. But in my mind, I think like I'm going to get bullied there. You know, and it's like there's going to be some rednecks that just, they don't want nothing to do with me, you know? But yeah, I could have handled 2 days of people calling me boy. Talking to you, boy. Yeah, man. I don't know. I just feel we're gonna stick out. I mean, we're gonna stick out, you know, but are we gonna be hated on? Is it gonna be miserable? Like The Gathering, bro? I feel like if roles are reversed and you were a redneck and you went there starting no problems, but let's say you didn't know nothing about the underground, nothing about the gathering scene, you were just a redneck looking for some fun, right? You would be welcome and embraced at the gathering. Roles reversed. And I could be completely wrong, but in my mind, maybe this is stereotypical, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but I just feel if roles are reversed and you're somebody who is the underground, or maybe you dress a little, I don't know what I dress. I feel like I just dress like a slob, but I definitely wear baggier clothes, you know, jersey. I don't know, like what I am. I don't know if I'm a slob, if I'm like a poor man's hip hop. I don't know what you would call my attire, but showing up how I do with it, just looking for fun. I'm not trying to start no. I feel like I would be looked, you know, like even you might catch some looks. Like I'm walking around, they're like, kind of what Naruto said, right? Like, what's that boy doing around? You know, like I just feel that's what it would be. But again, I could be completely wrong. And maybe it's not fair for me to say that until I actually go there, you know? But is anybody in the chat? Have you guys been to a country music festival? You know, I think there'd be a lot more fights at country music festivals. I just think that's something like that scene, people that like country music, like redneck, or you know, they just like to drink and fight. So I don't even think it's that's just that scene, you know. It's very common, it feels like. But I actually, you know what? I actually do like some country rap stuff. I love Jelly Roll. I've had the pleasure of meeting him, dude. That was one of the nicest people I've ever met. And not fake nice. Like, you can genuinely meet somebody and you can know if they're a nice person. I got nothing bad to say. Dude, he was so fucking nice. I think he's so talented. I actually like a lot of his other rap stuff. I've got shit saved in my Spotify that I've had for years. He's definitely on a different, that's not like the Jelly Roll I grew up listening to, but so what? People evolve. They do different things, you know? He's found success, and man, I'm happy for it. You know, if he's happy, he's killing it, dude, I'm fucking so pumped for that dude. But I do like some Southern, like I like Yellow Wolf. I think he's cool as fuck. Like his music and everything, I like that. Like I think that's some good stuff, you know? There is some country rap that I think is pretty cringe, but if it's done right, man, I think there's some bangers, you know? You know what's weird? I didn't know that Upchurch guy did music. I knew him from Facebook videos. He always made like, before Reels were really big, he was just doing those little like Facebook, Instagram type videos, like skits and stuff. I thought he was just an internet personality. I didn't know he actually did music, which is pretty wild. I don't really know much about him, you know, so I can't make that joke. I heard one song from him. It was I thought it was pretty decent, you know. Like, I didn't think it was bad, but I mean, it's just not, you know, I don't think his style is my cup of tea completely, but oh yeah, TJ, yeah, come on, Nashville, that's got to be like fucking the top spot for that stuff, right? Rock and heavy metal, fair, man. I've been on the last couple months, I've been on a classic rock kick. Like, my I like when Spotify picks things for me. I love Spotify has the best, for me, the best algorithm. They put new songs from people I ain't never heard of, and I'm like, this is the greatest song I've ever heard. I don't even know who the people are. But however, my dad was a big classic rock. That's what we always listen to, like when we go up north and stuff and go camping. But I now I've got like a you know how they make the daily mixes for you? They just like put shit that you've listened to or things that you might like. We got some Bad Company in here. A Sharp Dressed Man, ZZ Top. That song fucks. The Stroke, man. There's a remix one that I really like. I don't know who did it, but it fucking bangs. I got some Eddie Money in here, dude. I love Bob Seger, you know. Some CCR, dude. I get down on some CCR. Yeah, Billy Squire is. I didn't really know shit about him until like recently. I didn't realize that was his songs. I'm like, I actually like a few of his songs. He's pretty dope. I don't know what it is. I've been on a classic rock kick. I'll do classic rock and then I've been listening to a lot of 2000s rap and hip hop. I don't know why. I do know why, because I'm sorry, but that era for like hype songs and like club songs and shit that just get your blood going in a good way, 2000s rap and hip hop is, yeah, my kind of love is bang. Led Zeppelin, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, I've got a weird, some people are like, oh, I listen to everything. I mean, I do listen to a little bit of, I can find enjoyment in just about anything. I like EDM. You know, I like underground. I listen to a lot of underground stuff, obviously. 2000s rap, you know, fucking classic rock. It's Riff Raff. Then I listen to a lot of Riff Raff. I actually really enjoy him. And it was Josh that put me onto it. He did an album, Riff Raff and Yellow Wolf, Turquoise Tornado. And I didn't know Riff Raff did music. Again, I thought he was a social media presence, making skits and things. And some of his stuff is so bad, it's good. Like, really good. And it's good. Yeah, the truck song where he's kind of mocking the country thing, but it's still dope. I don't know, man. Need to see. I would love to see like a classic. I don't think I've ever been to a classic rock concert. Journey, I'm sure, puts on a fucking banger, dude. Absolute fucking has to. You know, I've never listened to Go. Aren't they like metal though? I don't really like metal. I don't like scream metal. I don't like Slipknot. You know, I don't really like that. I love that other band. What is it? Stone Sour. What's his name? Corey Taylor. Is that his name? The singer. I don't like Slipknot. It's just not my type of music. You know, I like lyrics, even if I don't know what the fuck they're saying. I don't know. I like to hear the words that I'm saying. I just can't understand metal. I know I probably sound like an old person saying that, but it's just not for me. You know, I like the instruments thing. I like rock. I don't like when people scream. It's just not for me. But that Stones, when he actually sings, dude, he's got a good fucking voice. You know what I'm saying? I'd love God. I don't know if you're being sarcastic here. I find enjoyment in a little bit of everything though. You know, like there's some band, Spotify, dude, they gave me this, oh my God. I some of these songs that this guy's got, I've never heard of him before. And I picked one of his albums. that I've just been listening to like nonstop the past, I don't know, couple weeks. He's a rapper. Let me see what his name's J.K. the Reaper. I have no idea who he is. But he did this song called Slime. That's Sliime that Spotify just threw into my recommended. They're like, hey, we think you might like this song. I fucking love it. So I was like, who is this guy? I've never heard of him. And then the producer is Super Mario, which is kind of cool. I don't know who that is. So I just started listening to this album. Bro, this whole album fucks. Like, it's amazing. I can't recommend it enough. So I'll bounce from classic rock to like some new rap music to a little bit of like EDM trap mixes to, you know, some riff-raff to, I'm all over the place, man. I don't know if anybody else gets in like moods. And I don't mean emotional moods. Like, oh, I'm having a bad day, I need to listen to this. I just mean like, you'll wake up one day and you're like, fuck, I'm in the mood to listen to some classic rock. And the next day you might wake up and you're like, you know what? I want some fucking 2000s rap and hip hop right now. That's how I am. You know? Is Apple Music, are they good? Like, I'm telling you, like, Twitch, sometimes they'll recommend me stuff. A lot of times it's not for me. YouTube, there's some good things here that they'll recommend me. You know, like the weird food history I'm like sucked into now. But more often than not, I just keep scrolling. Spotify is like, dude, you got to listen to this. And I'll listen to it and I'm like, how have I never heard? Who is this? That's how I found out about this other rapper. This was like last year, and he turned out to be one of my like top 5 most listened to last year. And I had no idea who he was until the middle of the year. What's his name? And I think he's kind of, I've seen juggalos in the scene talking about this guy. I never knew who he was. I forgot his fucking name. I know as soon as I see it. Let me see if I can find it. Sparkmaster Tape. Dude. Fucking bangers, dude. It just turned out, I don't, J.K. the Reaper, I don't know who the fuck that is. It's an amazing album. But nobody, in my opinion, has a better algorithm of telling me what I might like than Spotify. And it's not even close. Like, you can ask Josh and Kay, like, I'll be in the car, I'll listen to random shit, and they're like, what is, and I'm like, I like just putting on their daily mix, and when you let it get to the end of something, like a playlist or something, it'll just start getting random, and that's when the gems come in, dude. And give them like, give the song like 30 seconds, man. And for me, man, more often than not, I'm like, I fuck with this, you know? It's wild, man. Apple Music is better if you listen. Okay, fair. Yeah, I'm just like, dude, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like in my mind, I'm walking, just me, in this wide open hallway, and there's just random music being thrown. I don't need albums or names or, you know, I just want to listen to good music. You know what I'm saying? And I think Spotify does a great job of hitting me with shit that I like, you know? I'm pumped, though. Fall asleep during a playlist journey, and you'll wake up. I can see that. I could totally see that, man. Mix on Spotify lists some on points playlist. That's what I'm saying. Like, are you talking about the daily mixes? Because I'll get like 6 or 7 daily mixes, and they're different genres. Because Spotify's like, you know what? We know sometimes you want to listen to your classic rock. We know sometimes you want to get down to those 2000s hip hop. You know, listen to a little bit of 50 Cent or Nelly or something. Or nobody on this planet, no artist, can get me from 0 to 100 like Lil Jon can. Nobody. And when the EDM mixes with Lil Jon, EDM mix with Lil Jon is peanut butter and jelly. They were meant to go together. But I don't care if I'm having the most miserable day, if I'm pissed off, if I'm hungover, I'm sad. Bro, I can put on a Lil Jon song. Let's go. I'm ready to fight and dance at the same time. I don't know what it is. And it's like any one of his songs. It's just, I'm ready to go, dude. You know? Now, with that being said, that's also why I like it in small doses. He's not in my playlists, but he's there when I need him to be. And he always seems to appear on my Spotify when I need him the most. I'm on a long, sad car ride. I'm down in the dumps. I went through a breakup. Lil Jon comes on. I'm doing fucking 80 down the side streets. With my pants off. With my right hand ready to swing. That's what he does to me. Okay. Have I ever seen his high school picture? I don't think I have. I don't know what it is, guy. I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not like, I respect him, but I can't listen to that all the time though, because I get so amped up. Like, you don't want to be like that all the time. You need, when you're out, man, if you're at the club or the bar and Lil Jon comes, oh my God, let's go. You know, that's when you need to listen to that. You need to listen to that when you need to pick me up. But if it's just a normal day, you're feeling good, you don't need that. You don't need him then. You know what I'm saying? So I don't listen to him daily or I can't say regularly. Regularly. Why can't I say that? Regularly. Heat 30 Celtics. Let's go. Come on, Heat. Keep the pressure on, man. Boston, they come back though, man. They're a good ass team. How the fuck do you say that word? Regularly. Regularly. Hold on, regularly. I fucking had it. Regularly. That's it, right? Regularly. Yeah, that's it. Regularly. There we go. All right. Woo! Guys, that was fucking scary. I'm not going to front. I was legit scared. My mind for a second, I might not have showed it, but the back of my mind was like, you'll never be able to say this word again in your life. How did you forget this word? And I really thought, I had a panic for a second that I was never going to be able to say that word again. That was fucking weird, man. Shell jumping? Oh, you know I ain't doing that. Do you know how to skip? You're talking like skip, like frolic? Yeah. Or do I know how to hit the skip button? Because yes, I do. I know how to do both. That wasn't that all. That was pure Kegan right there. And that was really scary. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Can't believe I struggled with that word for 10 minutes. All right. I don't know if we were talking about Lil Jon. But yeah, so I don't listen to him daily. My body can't handle it. I mean, imagine listening to Lil Jon while slamming an energy drink. I'd be R.I.P. You know? Small doses, and you only use when necessary. You know? New trend is asking people if they know how to skip, and they can't remember how. I know how to skip. There's one Lil Jon song, the remix with Lil Jon and Ozzy, the Crazy Train one. Yo, I'm telling you, right? If I needed an anthem, like if there was somebody that I didn't like and I was about to fight, and if I was a UFC fighter and I needed to come out that tunnel and I needed a fight song, it would be that one. I don't know what it is, dude. That song comes on. I'm not an angry guy. I don't like fighting. I want to fucking hit somebody. And I want to keep hitting them. You know what I'm saying? That's like, there's no question that would be my entrance song. T-Pain War Pigs? What? I haven't heard about that. See, I like shit like that, man. I like when big artists be doing covers or they do collabs and shit, dude. I love that. Love it. I think that's one of my favorite things. I think that's when I like really love Tech Nine. Is for a minute there, he was collabing with everybody on the planet, right? From Lil Wayne to Corey Taylor, and I was like, I always liked that. I like when artists collab. It's just cool. It's just I'm a big fan of collabs. And I just think that, like, when Tech started collabing with people, like, there was that one album, All Sixes and Sevens. Such a good album. And I think every song on there is like a collab, you know? But, you know, it's, just why I like that. Give me something different. Merge two powerhouses, 3 power. Get everybody on the track. I love that, you know? Absolutely love it. You know what is another good Ozzy collab? I like Ozzy. I'm not the biggest Ozzy fan. Like his shit comes on, it's all right. But the collabs he does, even that Ozzy song with Post Malone, that's such a good song, man. Oh my god, it's such a good song. All collabs. Yeah, I mean, perfect example. I think Wu-Tang is one of the greatest like collaboration artists or groups. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a great fucking example. Yeah, that's wild, man. I got goosebumps talking about this. Like, this is good, man. This is good. The Rock. I think everybody's heard the Rock and Tech Nine song. Pretty wild. I had to listen to that though. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea if this is what the real deal is, but I felt like Tech Nine wrote the Rock's rhymes. And again, I don't know. Maybe they've talked about it and it's not true, or it is true, or he helped them somehow, because that flow that he had was very Tech Nine-ish, but in a rock way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I thought it was cool. I'm not saying the song was bad, but I listened to it a couple times and I'm good. That's all I needed it to be. It's not in rotation, you know, but it was cool. It was, you know, what you would expect it to be. So I know The Rock's a Tech Nine fan, right? I think that's how it all started, because didn't he say he works out with like Tech Nines on his playlist or something? That's somebody I got to meet at the Gather, man, was Tech Nine, and he was so fucking nice. Absolutely so nice. That's so is that true? Tech did help. I just listened to The Rock's thing, and I'm not trying to knock The Rock, but I mean, I wouldn't expect or think of him to be able to be a rap, like to write and do that thing and to get a flow down. Again, who am I? Maybe I'm wrong, but it just, when you listen to it, I just felt like Tech Nine helped him with that. That's all. Nothing bad about that, but John Cena helped him, huh? Yeah, I think I don't know. I think overall, if I had to pick my all-time favorite Tech Nine album personally, and there's so many good ones, so many good songs, but as a whole album, not judging a single or anything like that, like, but that I could listen to from start to finish without skipping many tracks and enjoy it, would be Ever Ready. I think for me, I really liked Ever Ready. There's just a lot of bangers, and it's a very roller coaster style. But there's a lot of, like, I kind of like upbeat songs, you know, And there's a lot of upbeat songs. There's also, I can't remember the name of the album, man, but it's where he's like, it's the one with Red Nose on it. And there's so many collabs on that album. And the cover is like him. His face is split in half, I think. I can't remember the fucking name of it. But I like that album a lot too. Sickology, that's what it was. Thank you. I'll be honest, I didn't really like KOD. That might be my least favorite Tech Nine album, and I know that's a lot of people's favorite. I just, it wasn't for me. But Sickology, oh man, that one's a good one too. That's got to be runner up for me. Eva's great. I like that EP. I like that one. Yeah, I'm not a big sad, right? That's not really not my style. So I guess that would be why. The vibe just, I think Tech does, so he does really good hype and upbeats and the collabs and everything. To me, that's a strong suit, but it's good that he's so diverse, Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be good sad songs, I feel, honestly, sad song, I think Jelly Roll does a really good job at that, at like emotional songs. I think he's really good with that. Exactly, man. The collabs on Sickology, though, are some of my favorite. In Tech, he was collabing with people that I never even heard of. I think a lot of them were like KC area, and he put me onto all that. Because I would listen to like some of those people get on there. Oh my god, I fucking heard of this guy through a Tech Nine collab, and I think I could be wrong, but I think he's a Kansas City area rapper, and I only ever heard him on like Tech Nine stuff. But his name was, I think it was BG Bullet Wound. And I heard of him off of some of the collab songs. And then I listened to his shit. And he had one album that to this day I can listen to from start to finish. It's one of the greatest albums I've ever heard. And I don't know what happened to that guy, if he's even doing music anymore. But that BG Bullet Wound guy, he had one album in particular that I listened to. And I'm like, this shit fucks. You know what I'm saying? Midwest Chop, come on, man. Yeah, that shit like that I love, Oh, I love Scatterman and Snug Brim, man. I do that. Strange Music's 2008 sampler I remember going to a concert, and I liked how Strange Music, they took a lot of their notes from Psychopathic on, especially during that time, of merch and how they promoted things, and they did a really good job at it. And 2008's roster of Strange Music, Cut Calhoun is, besides like Tech, like Cut Calhoun was probably my favorite. I always liked his style. I love Calico. But you had Scatterman and Snug Brim. You had Grave Plot. I loved Killa C and Liquid Assassin. You had I think Brother Lynch Hung was on at that, but I could be wrong. But you had Prozac, which had his own style. I think he's really good. 2008 Strange Music was, in my opinion, the most devastating roster they've ever had. But like, it was just so good. Everybody was so good, and they were all so different. And then Tech could bring them all together, and you would have these crazy collabs. It was just so good, man. Tales from the Sick was an amazing album. Loved it. Yeah, that was to me, 2008 Strange Music was their best year as a company. I was like, everybody put out a banger. I loved Grave Plot too, man. I've always liked Killa C's stuff though. It was weird. It was different. And him and Liquid Assassin were so different their styles were so different and their voices were so different that it just worked. You know? City Morgue, no, I haven't listened to them yet. I know they killed it at the Gathering, and same with Horror. I just haven't. I have no opinion. I haven't really heard anything from them. I'm curious. I do need to check those guys out though. Yeah, Brotherland Chung, man, that's just amazing. Yeah, Prozac doing the ghost hunt shit, dude. He had a lot of success with that, man. That was really cool. Ever hear pre-strange Prozac when he was in a little bit, yes, but not much. I couldn't really tell you anything, but man, back in the day, like, this is what I grew up on, was all this shit in this scene, right? Like, we all did. So, I mean, I was invested into all that stuff heavily, dude. Now, I liked when the new guys would get put on. I like learning about them, you know, and giving them a chance. Like, and I thought Tech was a really good person how he would introduce new artists and things like that. And I mean, same goes with the Clowns. I've just always trusted their judgment of people they bring on. You know, there's some people that I just trust, artists that I trust their judgment and who they're working with. You know. Yeah, the Project Dead Man was good, man. And there was a couple songs on that album with King Gordy. King Gordy's one of my all-time favorites. That's another person. I can put on a lot of King Gordy songs, and he can, at points, give me the Lil Jon treatment. I can be ready to fight. I can be ready to just turn up. And he does some wild stuff. And it's just awesome. Through the years, I've gotten to know him, and he's such a fucking cool dude. Ritz took me a while to really listen to, but over time I really like, there's a few songs I got in his playlist. Josh played one. He knew more about Ritz than that. I didn't really give him a shot. I don't know why, but there's one song that I've been bumping recently, that High Five. I think it's an older song by him, but that's such a good song. Yeah, King Gordy just has, obviously the entity, right? That's going to be his big one. But the Van Dyke and Harper music, man, that album makes me want to do some bad shit. Like, it makes me feel some type of way. Spoiler alert, I was in a King Gordy music video many years ago, over a decade ago. It was off the Xerxes album, Sing for the Dead. It was. I'm an extra in that music video. I think I was like 20, 21, 22 years old in there. It was just a fun shoot. It was really cool. King of Horrorcore albums are amazing. I remember The Gathering, he dropped it was a weed album. The Great American Weed Smoker was the name of it? I don't know, but it was at a Gathering he dropped it. And that one's got some bangers on it. But yeah, Cobain's Dire, dude, that's such a good one. Like, that album's so good. The Chasing People, man, that, oh my God. Like, I don't know. I absolutely am a huge King Gordy fan, man. Wawa Drive-Thru. That's an East Coast thing, right? We don't have those here. What's the big war? Like, the East Coast people that I know, like my friends and stuff, there's a war between, like, you're either Team Wawa or is it Sheets? We don't have either one of them here. So, but the Wawa team is, like, so die hard. They go hard for their Wawa. Little bit, D-Rose only listened to Chris Webby through Spotify. They threw him in my recommended a couple times. And there's some good ones there. Yeah, dude, T-Fit's 100%. Yeah, but something about, man, the Van Dyke and Harper music, I mean, that's my neck of the woods, man. You know, like, and it's just got that hometown feel to it. It's that Detroit gritty. I'm excited for Bizarre's new, that first He's Got a Gun album that just came out. I thought was good. And then he's got his next one coming out. The He's Got a Gun 2, I think, comes out right before my birthday. And last year, somehow we ended up at his release party, which is really cool. And I think Clay was Bizarre's DJ last year for it, so I might go to his release party again this year. King ISO, I'm learning about. You know, I've kind of been out of the strange music world. I don't really know who's in there now. I know, like, obviously Cut Calhoun left some years ago. He's doing the Black Gold Entertainment thing, and Chris Calico left. Which to me, those were like the three horsemen, right? It was always Tech, Chris, and Cut. So, I don't really know. I know King ISO's he's pretty hot right now, but I don't know who's all still on Strange Music, you know? But some of the shit, man, he's got one song that Spotify just shot at me like last month or a couple months ago called like World War Me. That's a damn good song, dude. That song fucks. That's a good one. Yeah, Cut Calhoun was like probably my favorite Strange Music artist overall. That's not Tech, you know. I've just always liked his style, his voice. Feature Presentation was such a great. Again, that was a 2008 launch there. Black Gold was pretty good. It had some good songs on it. There was one other album that he had that was really good. So was that Big Scoob. I like Big Scoob, man. I think he's pretty cool too. That Monsterific was a good album. I think Big Scoob, he was definitely slept on a little bit. But I don't know much about the Joker. I've heard a couple songs that are pretty good, but when I first heard about him, it was because of a beef I think he had with Tech or Strange Music or something. But I don't know much about him. But I've heard some stuff. There was a song he did with like Whitney Payton, and I thought it was pretty good. It was like the Joker, Whitney Payton, and that Cryptic Wisdom guy, which I've grown to like over Spotify. I knew nothing about him. And Spotify, I'm like, damn, he's got some bangers. One of my biggest like underground guys that Spotify just kept shoving in my face and I kind of fell in love with was Mercules. I knew nothing. I've seen the guy because he's got that scar, right? And it's like that's his distinct feature. And I've seen him do things. I think they had him at a gathering or he was like on part of an ICP tour in Canada. I can't remember, but I never bothered to check him out. And for whatever reason, Spotify just started throwing his songs in my playlist, and I was like, oh, he's kind of dope. So, Easy Mac, had no idea who that was until Spotify threw him in my shit. I've got a couple of his songs in my playlist. Run the Jewels, come on, man. That's classic. That was bangers. Skit's crazy. I don't know. I just seen that guy like a month ago because he posted something saying he's like the king of horrorcore. Was it something like that? I don't know nothing about him. I can't judge nothing. I don't know his music, but he looked corny, in my opinion. But I could be way off. I know who Necro is. I don't know his catalog. I don't really know a whole lot about him. Super Sizzle, yes, that's how I started getting the Chris Webby stuff. It's like they started putting Mercules into my playlist, and then there was some Mercules and Chris Webby, and that was my introduction into that. So it's funny you say that. Is he, again, I know nothing about him, man, and I'm not like trying to dog nobody. I just saw that one video and I was like, it wasn't for me, but there's plenty of singles and songs that people are into that I don't like, but I still fuck with the artist. But Kasky is, come on, yeah, he's phenomenal. Bangers. Absolute bangers. It is wild, man. You know what I need to do? I need to buy a Zune charger. Charge that fucking Zune and see what I was listening to in high school. Because I know, man, I got every King Gordy album that was out on there. I've got like every Strange Music, man, all the underground, like psychopathic stuff, man. Like I would love to take a trip down memory lane to see what I was listening to in high school. We just can't go to the video section because I got some pornos and some bad pictures in there. But if we stayed in the music section, it would be pretty wild, man. Chris Rebby Bowser. That's the name of the song. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I've only heard him on a few songs, but what I liked, it was pretty cool, you know. Obviously, I was never I didn't really listen to Cottonmouth Kings because I didn't smoke weed, and I was just like, oh, well, it's gonna be a bunch of stuff that I really can't relate to. But it was due to collabs. Every time I heard Cottonmouth Kings on like an ICP song, I was like, these guys are pretty fucking dope. And then I'd hear them on other things, and so I would have never even gave them a shot or really listened to them if it weren't for collabs. Like all the ones that, like, I don't think there's a bad or boring or a skippable collab between ICP and Cottonmouth Kings. I think every time they did a song together, it was so good. There was one that was so catchy. I think it was, I could be wrong, but I think it was their song that ICP was on, but it's called like Think For Yourself or something. The music video was pretty cool. I think that was a KMK song featuring ICP. I don't know, but that one is so catchy. Like, so catchy. So good. And then you have like, what was the Hollow Wicked song? The fucking... God, it's like one of my favorite Hollow Wickeds, where it's got like Tech Nines on there and Esham. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. But that one's so good. Pumpkin Carver. Thug Pit, right? Thug Pit, yeah. Thug Pit. Pumpkin Carvers was a great song. Another one, you know? Thug Pit, it was the one I was thinking of, though. But Pumpkin Carvers is phenomenal. That's also, that song, side note, Pumpkin Carvers is, to me, that's like, in my opinion, that was Violent J at his finest. Like, when he got into character, that was that's why I think Mad Professor was the first song I ever heard, and I think that's what started all, because it was like, I'm listening, it's like I'm watching a movie with my ears. I don't know how to say, like, it was never done, but it was storytelling in character, and Pumpkin Carvers was that same character, you know, where it's like you're not even really singing or rapping, you're telling a story, but it is rapping, you know. So I've always liked those kind of songs. That, to me, that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's the, nobody can do that. You know, nobody can do that. Yeah, it's so, and that's like me, I'm not a big horror movie guy, but the Hollow Wicked Halloween stuff, nobody did it better. Nobody will do it better. Nobody. But, yeah, I don't know. You guys know what I mean, though. The fucking stories where you're in the character and you're, I don't know. It's just, there's something, it will never be duplicated, you know, successfully. My love song is classic. I like, to me, Jekyll Brothers, that was my shit, you know. Yeah, just anything where that it's just different. You feel the character becoming, I don't know. That's where it's at. Evil's Afraid is good. What's that one, man, where they're talking about they're in the casket and they're like buried alive? Wicked Halloween. That one. That's a banger. Yeah, I don't know. It is cool, man. Taking a trip. Fuck. We're already over 2 hours. Did nothing Mario related. But sometimes you need these trips down memory lane. It's like I'm just remembering whenever you guys ever have like the senses are tied to things? Like when you hear a song, maybe from like a song that you used to bump when you were younger, and you hear that song and it takes you back to like a certain day or a certain thing you were doing, you know? I remember I was like, I want to say like 15. I was like, I think a freshman, sophomore in high school. And I had this side job of sweeping this bar parking lot. And I would sweep it like 2-3 times a week. And that's how I started. At that point, I remember saving up, and then I bought a ticket to my first ever concert, which was Psychopathic All-Star Tour at St. Andrews. Great first concert. But when I hear that song Thug Pit, I used to have that song in I think I had a CD player at that time. But I would hear that song, and it just takes me to, I remember the part of the parking lot I was sweeping and like the cigarette butts and everything. So whenever I hear that song, it takes me back to that day. It's weird. It's wild. Fuck, I haven't even listened to the EP. But I haven't really listened to a lot of shit recently. But I'm sure it's a fucking banger, you know? Oh my god, the Yellow Bus. Oh my god, that shit is classic. Underrated EP there. Underrated EP, man. Eye of the Storm. So fucking good. So good. Oh, 360 hard. Ooh, the 360 hard drive. I was so late to the 360 party because I was broke as fuck. And I remember I had to buy my... Like, it was like... middle to close to the end of the life cycle, I think, when I bought my 360, and I bought it used from GameStop, and I think they just left that hard drive on because I didn't buy it, but it was there. Those things were weird, how they just sat on the top of it. So weird. Not the Halloween. Yeah, I can't remember. There is one version that's a lot better, but I don't remember which. The one that's a little harder is the version I like. But yeah, I gotta play some Mario Maker levels. We can still chat, but I gotta get some Mario Maker. It doesn't feel like Monday until I get some Mario in my life. You know what I'm saying? 3 Days Grace CD will remind me, dude. That's well, I guess that's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. But I just realized there's one Nickelback song, but I think that doesn't make sense now that I think about it. But it's just good marketing, because I think that song was made for the Spider-Man movie, The Hero. So but that doesn't count now that I think of it, because that's literally, that song was made for that movie. But there's just some things I hear, or I'll remember what I was doing, or what I was watching, or what I was eating. It's fucking weird. Or a smell. If ever I smell like fresh asphalt, you know, like in the summer when they pour the asphalt down and it's got that like distinct smell, I think of kindergarten. Like kindergarten, my elementary school. So weird. It's actually, you know what's weird too, is that's like through elementary school, one of, if not my best friend, was Danhausen. So whenever I smell asphalt, I like remember us on the playground of the elementary school we went to. I don't know what it is, but it's weird that those things are tied together. Mutant think of Wolverine's Revenge. See, that's what I'm saying. It's just weird, man. I love those albums. I like Man's Myth a little bit better, but Mutant was pretty good. But I seen Danhausen's getting his, man, I'm so fucking happy. That was one thing. Me and him were like the biggest action figure nerds. Like we bought all the wrestling toys. I used to get so jealous going over his house because, man, his dad was just so good at like special effects, and he would create these masks, and they had so many cool collectibles. And both me and Danhausen, our favorite wrestlers were Kane. We were both diehard Kane fans. And he was the only one of my friends that really liked Kane, which was awesome. And I think he had like, well, his dad, they had so many Kane masks and things. But yeah, I was like, and now I just seen he's getting his own action figure. And I'm pre-ordering it 100%. That's just like full circle, fucking badass. Goldust, wild. Goldust was such a wild character. Looking back at it, I don't think I appreciated him when I was a kid. I just thought he was kind of fucking, which he was weird. But now that I'm older, I have an appreciation for Goldust and how committed to the role he was. You know. Dude, Shattered, what a fucked up move, man. Realistically, is there a better finishing move in real life than the Shattered Dreams? If there was one finishing move I didn't want performed on me in real life, it would be that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the ultimate. He still wrestles in AEW? What? Isn't he like 60, 70 years old? Well, doesn't Sting too, though? Does he still wrestle there? Not even just a kick to the nuts, though. Your legs are propped open and everything's just spread and exposed. Whew. Good Lord. That's the... I mean, the Rikishi, that's a weird finisher. That's so wild, man, that they're still wrestling. I knew Sting was there. I had no idea Goldust was still. I thought that was, like I told you guys, I thought for the longest that fucking Cody Rhodes, the guy in WWE, I thought that was Goldust's son. I just figured that out. You know what I'm saying? He's Dustin Rhodes? So does he paint his face or anything, or is it just him? Kind of like the Cody Rhodes. I'm gonna switch this over real quick. I'm still gonna bullshit and talk. I'm just gonna play some levels, you know, just because I have an itch to. But I'm gonna put us in the Mario Maker category. Okay. Half Red and Black. I feel like I've seen that. Did Cody Rhodes, did he used to paint himself? Stardust was the Cody Rhodes thing, right? That was his character, right? Okay. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Starting to make a little bit of sense. But yeah, for real, until y'all told me about it, I thought that was his fucking kid. Because I was like, Goldust got to be mad old, you know? I'd never seen the Stardust character. Never seen that. Very interesting. I'll have to peep it out. I've heard of that. Or at least I haven't seen him wrestle. I think I've seen pictures of him. But... yeah, I guess not. Test your reflexes. Okay, what does that say? Focus. Right, I gotta focus, it says. Gotcha. That would explain the reflexes. Stardust Life 2-time man. I've been to 2 wrestling events in my life. One of them was a WCW paper. I can't remember what it was. I didn't even like WCW, but it was just in the area, and somehow I think my dad got tickets for it because he knew I liked wrestling. My dad didn't really care for wrestling, but he took me to it, and I didn't really like WCW. Like, I remember, like, Goldberg was, like, I think the main event, and I've never cared about Goldberg. To me is like the most boring fucking, one of the most boring big name wrestlers in my opinion. So I can't even tell you what that pay-per-view was. And then I went to I think it was a Raw like right after WrestleMania one time. Oh shit. Damn, dude, that's pretty fucking fresh. Yeah, I don't know. I never really, that's not fair. Never really cared for WCW. Honestly, he might have. He might have. Oh shit! Wow, this is a pretty cool level. Oh, fuck. Too early. We're testing your boys' reflexes, boys! I'm trying to get good. Fuck. All right now. Focus. Oh yeah, get down here. There we go. Oh, little twofer. Uh-oh. Checkpoint. Second checkpoint. Was I just supposed to jump up and hit that? Okay. Interesting. Oh, I missed it! Oh, you rat bastard. Oh. Oh, get in it! Oh, I was holding the run button. Damn it all to shit. See what they're doing here. ECW show number. When did ECW stop being a thing? Like when did the WWE get it, or like Vince bought it or whatever? Fucking ways. 2001? Okay. Ooh, New Jack. Oh, bitch. So, New Jack. I don't really know much about ECW. I know, isn't that like where Paul Heyman really got his legs wet, and Rob Van Dam, who I've always liked as a wrestler. I know he was ECW guy, and who was it, like Sabu or something? I can't remember. Was Rhino ECW, or was he just straight WWE? He was ECW, right? Rhino was. Bitch! That was my fault. I looked at. That's right. The Dudley Boys were too. That's right. Oh, Taz was? I didn't know that. Sandman, I knew that. I don't know. I kind of briefly met that guy at the Gathering. I didn't really. To be honest, I thought he was kind of a dick. But Definitely had a drinking problem. There we go. That should not take. Blue meanie, dude. Holy shit. Rey Mysterio, really? I thought Rey Mysterio was WCW, but was he ECW then WCW? Yeah, he was. Sandman was complete. When I met him, he was completely annihilated backstage, and he was a bit of a dick. Played that one. Mario's Day at School. Spoiler, the music class sounds as realistic as your music class. I don't know, what does that mean? He was, wow, I did not know that. I didn't know Mick Foley started fucking ECW. Didn't Stone Cold have a brief stint in ECW? I don't think he didn't start there, but didn't he have a... Right, okay, he didn't start there, but... All right, 7 plus 4... Does that mean equals 11? Oh, you gotta pick. Oh yeah, it equals... Come on, man. Okay. That's just a flex. So, yeah, I remember he didn't start there, but I was watching that Stone Cold documentary thing. Because I didn't know that. Lucky Sevens, boys. Lucky Sevens, boys. Okay. That's wild, man. ECW had some studs then, dude. Oh, PE, a gym class. That's kind of a cool little theme. I like it. Force damage here. Fucking, yeah, because he had, like... Boy, he was, like, Stunning Steve. That's when he had the long hair and shit. Study. Okay. My study here. I don't know what I was studying. Is I supposed to count how many? What's this test? Mario or Link? It's Mario Monday. We gotta go Mario. Lunch. Ooh, we get lunch. Who doesn't like lunch? You go to school, you get lunch. It was my favorite class. And I did fucking very well. I excelled in lunch. Say sleep? Chris Jericho is he's really? Did not know that. I know the Tommy Dreamer. I feel like was he kind of like the face of ECW? I definitely took the long way if I. There we go. Leave, and we're going home. There's our home. Pretty cool little level. That was Mario Goes to School. And he's taking a shit. He was ready to shoot Paul Heyman in the head and then kill himself. But a call from JR and the W. Wow. And didn't JR, he also fucking talk Stone Cold into coming back or something? He's kind of the wrestling whisperer. Getting eaten by Builder Mario. I gotta see this. Builder Mario has mistaken you for a mushroom. Try to escape. Enjoy. Bam Bam was... Wow. Yeah, I clearly don't know shit about ECW. Oh, we're inside. inside him right now? Is that what's happening? Are we in his body? So it's kind of weird. Oh shit. That could have been dumb. Okay. A little transfer here. Kind of cool. It's like a traditional Mario level, man, like Nintendo could make. Fuck with it. It's over this way. Little bonus, boys. See, that's why you do it. That's why you do it. Who do you think you are? I am. Okay, so now we got to go back. This was his heart. Did we just punch him in his heart? Al Snow was ECW? Now, Al Snow and Mick Foley they're like buds, right? Didn't they do like Japan wrestling? I seen that match as a kid, man. One of my other friends was a diehard wrestling fan, him and his dad. That's where I would like always go. I didn't have cable, so his dad would buy every pay-per-view. And we just watch him over there. But they would show me like some of those Japan wrestling tapes. That shit was crazy. Well, that shit when he got his ear blown off. The blue meanie's on one of my arcade cabinets. Hidden answer. Athletic perform. That's me. That's me, boys. Is that tattoo? Yeah, hey. It's fucking wild. I think the first time I seen Bam Bam, wasn't he in the WWF The Arcade game? I'd love to actually play that game on an arcade. I only had it on the PlayStation. PlayStation 1, I believe. I've never even seen the art for that cabinet. That's gotta be cool as fuck. That'd be cool if Arcade 1-Up could get the rights to that. I mean, I guess you could see it, right? Okay. What? I was supposed to jump up. I'm an idiot. Mario making his life, man. This is just like such a good game, man. There's never been a time where I was like, nah, I don't want to. I'm always in the mood for that. Oh. Oh, shit. I don't got my headset on, so I can't hear the time. Oh! We're good. Shit, we have plenty of time, man. That's pretty good. Didn't know Eddie Guerrero wasn't he? Did not know that. This is fucking, that's wild, dude. I didn't know that, like, I knew a lot of wrestlers came over from WCW, but I didn't know a lot of them have done the fucking, the triple crown here. ECW, WCW, and WWF. Is that what kind of, what is it called? Ring of Honor? Is that kind of like how I would consider the minor leagues, where maybe scouts go and watch like up and coming wrestlers? Is that what that is, or is that a bad way of looking at it? Pipe Parkour Park. I'm down. Like the indie, gotcha. Okay, yeah, but that's like the Super Bowl of the indies, right? Like that's like the Premier League. Were they? That's fucking wild. I did not know that. Oh, this kind of parkour. Oh, no! Okay. fuck. Let's try to slide down that wall. That's why. I didn't know that. I think you're supposed to long jump there. I think I just got lucky the first time. I'm never doing that. Good indicators. I like that. Wow, that is quite the jump. That's quite the jump, isn't it? There we go. Look at that. Boink. Bink. Flap. It's definitely some fucking... Oh, shit. Okay, could you use the spin part at the other section? I'm trying to think spin. Oh shit! Nope, too high. So did they have belts in ECW and WCW? It was then? What a... Oh no! Good version of I'm just forgetting everything I've been doing. TNA, I know of it. Like, wasn't Kurt Angle there in a little bit? I just found out his nickname was Kirk Angle. He was pretty toasty part of his career. I really only watched WWF, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really get into any of the other ones. I was a casual. I guess I wasn't a real wrestling mark. Fucking bitch. We gotta jump a little higher. Did TNA, did they have like a weird shaped ring? And second question, was TNA where... Point. Let's go, boys. GG's. Yeah, 6-sider. Okay. And was TNA the wrestling one where one of my favorite promos of all time was cut? The Jay Lethal and Ric Flair woo off. Was that TNA? It was? Okay. Dude, that is one of the greatest promos I've ever seen in my life. Oh yeah, just run and jump 30 seconds from Germany. Let's go, Marble Run. Follow the coins. Difficulty 2 out of 5. Have fun. Fixed version. Okay. Oh, so it turned into Impact Wrestling. Okay. Oh, I did not see that. I absolutely did not see that. That's fucking wild, though. Dude, Jay Lethal. I had no idea. I still don't know who he is. I only know him from that. And I take that back. Didn't he wrestle? Maybe it was Ric Flair's or somebody's last match. He was like a tag team partner of one of the guys. It was some wrestler's last match. It might have been Ric Flair's. It was kind of recent, but either way, I don't know anything about Jay Lethal, but I know nobody can do a better Ric Flair than he can. It was Flair. How fitting. Impact calls upon ice first. Wow. Yeah, I know very little about wrestling. Literally just Attitude Era and a little bit of Ruthless Aggression Era is when I really was into it. He used to do Macho Man. What? Yeah, T-Fits. I watched some of that because wasn't Jeff Jarrett in there too? I think it was it Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal? Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. We're done. No way. Dude, he's got a fucking knack for that then, man. That was fucking amazing. Oh, I thought you could just hold it. Like literally he owned it? Like that was his company? Or like he owned it? Like... Ooh, that's tough. I just realized, oh my god, there's spikes behind that. Yeah, it was his. Wow, I did not know that. When Sting had to shoot on Jeff at the end, I don't remember that. Georgia Championship Wrestling, Gordy Soley host was that. When was that? Speaking of wrestling, so tonight's Raw, right? So I don't know how it works. So is like. The Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, are they on the Raw side of things? Like, are they on tonight? Because I'm kind of curious. I did the exact same thing. Fucking idiot. I'm kind of curious to see where that story's going with the Usos. Oh, they're SmackDown? Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Who's the big star of Raw? Shit. No big star. Oh, okay. Cody's out. So he lost to Brock, right? At the pay-per-view, I think I read. And then Seth Rollins, he became the new. There's some kind of new championship, and he won it. Got the blue ones go quicker. The green ones are the slow ones. We got a checkpoint. Seth and Cody are both okay. And so then I assume Brock is obviously Raw as well then. What the fuck? How come he didn't bounce? He didn't bounce. Seth freaking Rollins, guys, come on, put some respect on that man's name. I think that's kind of corny, but just my 2 cents. What is my problem here? This is not a hard jump. Your wrestling last week. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Brock is. So he can go that. So he can go to both of them then. And is there other wrestlers like that? Wow. Okay. We need the momentum. That's pretty. That's wild, man. For him to be getting down like that. Oh, you gotta be quick. You gotta keep jumping. You gotta keep the momentum. Okay. Gotta keep that momentum. Gotta keep that momentum. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow, but I'll be on Wednesday. By the way, we're doing it'll be the end of the month. It'll be the last day of the month. So Wednesday is gonna be the big giveaway stream. This month's box. If you didn't tune in last night, I set a stipulation. If us in the chat could beat Family Feud on hard mode and win fast money, I would give something away. And I went into my closet and I found a two-hand Sam jersey. I've got so much shit in my closet. Fuck! So I added that. So there's a few things in there, man. So we'll be doing the giveaway for the box Wednesday, end of the month. We're getting ready for June. And it'll be the same time. I'm going to be starting around 7. So. Uh-oh, is it awkward? Gotta be careful, man. That spring's gonna be the death of me. Yeah, I'll try to, after this, I'll try to see if, I can pull up the Discord in here. Fuck, too fast. Damn it, had it. Yeah, I just gotta set it up for the scene. I got a scene set up for the internet browser in case we do that, but I'll pull it up on, I'll switch it to Discord. Discord, that cord. Make sure you guys are in the Creep Team Discord. That shit has been popping off. It was on TV? Was it like one of those, isn't there something called like Fight TV or Fight Pay-Per-View or something? Was it on one of those type of things? Gosh damn, bro, this isn't even hard. That's the crazy part about wrestling, man. Is it seems like sometimes some of the biggest injuries are from landing, not even from getting damage done by a move or something. It's like self-inflicted. Okay, come on. That's a little baby jump right there. What the fuck? So do I hit that, jump down, and wait? What? No, I'm talking about the latest match, the match in Florida this weekend. You guys talking about? The T-Dauber's talking about. Was that one on one of those independent pay-per-views, or was it just a local thing? Boink, boink. Come on, bring it on down. Bring it on down. Real quick. jump here, and then you're supposed to... Oh my god, no way. That's brutal. Money in the... So is that the next pay-per-view? The Money in the Bank one? Damn good level, but fuck, it's got some tight jumps. Then SummerSlam's in July. Or is it August? Or is it Mario? Son of a bitch. I can't believe I'm struggling like this. Is not that difficult. Do 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 do. What? I cleared that. What? August usually. Okay. John Juice, good night, man. I appreciate you stopping in, man. He considerably... Real? Okay. What's the score right now? Totally forgot. Oh, we just talked about that. Game 7's on. I'm just saying, man. Everything was too perfect for Boston. That usually when things line up like that, it's very rare that they work out. 83-60. Fuck. What quarter is it? And you know the crazy part? If let's say Boston loses, this hurts so much more because there was hope. Brought it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, brought it back. Game 7, you could be the first in NBA history to come back from a 3-0 deficit at home, go to the championship. Oh, that stings worse than getting swept. No question. That is a motherfucking jump right there. What is happening? Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh my god, I just needed to land on the blue pipe. Dude, those skulls are such a mind fuck, man. Fuck, I was playing out of my mind. I can't believe that. That is fucking rotten. Man, almost 11, so the fourth just started. I mean, it's a good lead, but ain't nothing safe. Basketball, man, the final minute is going to be like 10 minutes. If I'm Miami, I wouldn't be too cocky. I'd be feeling good, but you want to put the nail in the coffin, man. Don't give Boston... Oh, fuck! Alright. We're doing this. We're doing this for Dale. Damn it. 3's in the chat. Do it for Dale. Oh, no. I didn't feed him. Damn it. Charles Barkley's that dude. That sucks he never got a chip, though. Fuck! Speaking of chip, I was going to try some. I bought 2 new Wrap Snacks flavors that I'd never seen before a couple weeks ago. And I've been meaning to try them. Because one's Snoop Dogg and the other is, I think, Master P. I'm not sure. That part is fucking insane. Holy shit. Do. All the way, baby, there we go. There we go. Who do you think you are? I am. Let's go. That was a great level. Holy shit, that was great. Alright, let me see if I can pull this Discord thing up here. Do. I gotta make sure I heard that. Piranha platforms. Discord. Discord. So what are we thinking? Are we liking the 7-time slot? Are we liking that? I'm not gonna front, I feel fucking great. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go. Love it. Got their kid. Let's go. Okay, cool. I like it too, man. I like it too. Part of it was superstition, just because I like 7s. You guys know that. And it just feels good. It just feels good. I think it's good even for, like, obviously it's the best for East Coast people if it's a little, or it's not so late, but even West Coast, it's just earlier, right? It's like fucking 4 o'clock. Fine, then we can just stream longer. So for everybody that just wants to tune in for a little bit, or the late birds can tune in, it's a little bit of both, you know? So let's go. Except when, fuck, Mr. Tristan, I apologize. I'm a fucking asshole jerk. You know what's crazy though, is there's so many of us streaming. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Like I said, there's like never a point where there's nobody streaming, and chances are there's multiple people streaming at once. It's cool, but it also sucks at the same time. My bad. I opened up the Discord and then I had a brain fart. Okay. Fucking fire. Oh, that's one doggies do. Hold on, where did you put it in, T-Dauber? What section? What section? It's in wrestling. Okay, thank you. which would make the most sense. Ba 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 bum. That's so weird. Why didn't it show me that there wasn't a new alert there? Okay. Hold on, let me see if I can find it here. Is it the last thing posted? Oh, it is. Okay, gotcha. It just didn't. It didn't show. Oh fuck, this works better because I can just copy the link. I don't even need to switch all this over. Beautiful. You did the right thing, T. Dauber. You didn't even know it. Okay. Oh boy. All right, let's look at this. Let's check this out here. Okay. Let me move me out of the way. Okay. Let me try to... No, don't click that, you fuck. All right. Does it still look good? Can you guys see it? It's hard. I can't see shit with full screen, so I'm just going to watch it like this. Don't be mad. Okay, we got the dub. Okay. See this again. It definitely looks scary. Pretty. It's weird. The video gets good at the quality gets good at the end. That's fucking Facebook for you, though, man. Like right here, the quality. Look how good the quality gets at the end. My goodness. Wow. Magalette, good night. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. Cow Splash. Smacks. Oh, there's another angle? Is it a Kurt angle? Is that link in there? Doot. Yeah, that looked wild. Coming off the top rope. Man, I was the couple times I was in the wrestling ring for JCW, I didn't realize how intimidating it. I mean, I don't do heights, but to actually go on the top rope is low-key kind of intimidating. At least for me it is. Second rope, no problem. But when you're up there top and there ain't nothing, because second rope you can still brace yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you can lean into that top rope and do your little thing. You get on that third rope, I don't got balance like that. You know? I don't got balance like that. I wish I did. So I respect that. My ankles are made with fucking butter. You know? You don't have to, it's fair, but I mean, even like I would look not intimidating. Like I would be taking for like my balance, like holding myself up, you know, and slowly standing. It would be just not intimidating, you know? I always like, I don't know, I like the Hardy Boys and stuff because they always did the high flying shits, but not my style, man. You know? my knees would be shaking. That's an understatement. Shaking. You know that, like, that slow stand up where you're steadying yourself, you know? Man, the wrestler, my opponent would have to sell for so long that he was really hurt. Back in the, hey, that's wild, man. I don't care who you are. I mean, you gotta give credit to anybody that gets into a ring of any facet, you know? So like I said, anything can go wrong. Anything can go wrong, man. It was a top rope accident, right? Was it Sid Vicious? to me, he was he had the long blonde hair, looked like ramen noodles. Where he jumped, and everybody knows that clip, right? Where his ankle snapped in the boot. Wasn't that like he jumped from the top rope, right? That's what I'm talking about, man. You just don't know. That's a professional too, you know? Fuck, that is like one of the hardest things, wrestling accidents it is for me to watch. Oof. You know? Oh my god. Yeah. That's Punisher Mac. That's where I'm at, dude. It's oof. That was, I think, the first time I saw that video. It was a downloaded video off Kaza or Kazaa, whatever it is. It was. I remember me and my buddies downloaded that. Such a weird time back then, having to download videos and not stream things. But they talked him into. Isn't that's kind of what happened to Stone Cold, right? With the he talks about his side of the story with Owen Wilson when not Owen Wilson the actor. Fucking it's Owen Hart. Stone Cold versus Owen Wilson. I would pay to watch that though. But Owen Hart, when he gave him the fucking that weird pile driver. And he was saying, like, no, you should go to your knees, don't go to your butt, you know? Like the tombstone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too many fucking Owens, okay? All right? I don't know too many Owens out there. But that's what I thought of Stone Cold's side of the story, where he was like, no, it's like awkward if you're going to go to your butt, you could... And he said that Owen Hart was like, no, I know what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously he didn't know what he was doing, and it fucking paralyzed Steve for a little bit. And ultimately, right, that's what led to his early retirement. All button this bitch in the next room screaming, help, I need one. Help! You know what, though? Maybe it's a smart play on her. Sometimes you hit those buttons, man. They take their sweet ass time. Someone starts... Now, she did say, I need water, so she might have bit herself in the ass. But if she would have let it helps, I think we would have been all right, you know? Dude, the butt... I didn't even know that was a thing before that clip, that match. Like, the tombstone, you fell to your knees, you know? Fucking, that's crazy. The butt out or the legs out pile driver. That's weird, man. Yeah, just a unfortunate turn of events there. I gotta see, man. You guys got me curious on this game. I'm sorry. This Miami-Boston game here at the Garden. He 101. Oh, it's over, boys. Oh, it's over. The Heat are whooping that ass. Oh, if you're a Celtics fan or you're at Boston, this one hurts worse. Oof. That's unfortunate. Ah. Austin injured a Japanese wrestler with this. No shit, really? Wow. Rikishi. Dude, Boston. Miami could have really just fucking saved a lot of time and drama, right? Fucking all he had to get was one. That's just wild to me, man. That's so wild. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be working on a couple things. trying to get ready for the new streaming schedule, getting everything and then getting everything ready for Wednesday. Wednesday's going to be a big stream. We got to give away but we haven't done one of those. It's been a couple months now because we did the subathon. You know, like it's just been hectic. So it'll be cool. An end of the month stream. We'll do the giveaway. I know I'll be so Wednesday, then Friday for sure. I might pop on Thursday, who knows? But Wednesday and Friday for sure. And yeah, there's a few things I gotta get working on, but good stuff. It's gonna be good. I feel good, boys. Fucking the night's young, dude. This is crazy. Poor Boston Connor, right? Poor, you know, and I've been watching. I follow like Dave Portnoy and Barstool and all that, and I know Portnoy is a huge Boston. Oh, he was geeked. I know so many people, man, that were just thought it was a shoo-in. I'm like, this is how sports is, man. When you think it's the perfect ending, it rarely ends like that, you know? It rarely ends like that. 2-year stream come. That's wild, man. Isn't that nuts, though? That's fucking nuts. Tequila's wheel stream. Oh, perfect. There we go. So my end of the month is Wednesday. His is fucking Thursday. Mr. Twister's 2 years coming up. This is what I'm talking about, boys. It's the summer of fun. You got to keep this shit going. You know? But if there's any ideas you guys ever get of stuff you'd like to see in a stream or bring back, or any ideas or suggestions, there's that tab in the Discord. I'm going to be going to that. So, like I said, I've got a few ideas. I'm slowly starting to get back into the groove, but I really have had a creative block recently. I can admit it, and it sucks. And it's like nothing brings me down more than that, you know? But we got some good things back in the works. So just bear with me, man. And I think getting back on a schedule is very helpful. You know, very helpful overall. My life has been a clusterfuck. Also a pretty good Tech 9 song as well. And EP. But yeah, it's just been a fucking clusterfuck of shit. And getting the schedule is definitely helping. So that'll be good. But man, we've been streaming what? Like almost a week straight? Pretty nuts. So I'm pretty happy. I'm proud. Good Memorial Day. Good weekend, you know? Sent your secret recipe to Tequila. I promise you will love them. He is one of 8 people now that I've given it to. Damn. You gonna give it to me, though? Come on, dude. What's good? You don't trust me? Dub, I appreciate you. You just hit the 300 plus money. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Drinks on Darkwing Doug, dude. Let's go. Don't make me get back into sports betting right now, man. Don't make me do it. All right. Yeah. Check out the clips on this channel, guys, as well. Good shit. Fucking, I had fun tonight. I needed this. This was good. We partied hard. We got our ass up. We got pretty much back. I was only a little bit late, but we had to set shit up. We brought a lot of shit down, and but it was good, man. Over 3 hours. I'm feeling good. The hammer down. So football. No, I hear you, man. I'm right there. Luckily, I like basketball. Like I said, I like high-scoring games. So football, basketball, those are my sports. But it's a good time, man. I know a lot of you guys in here fuck with hockey. The hockey finals, right? Those are pretty much set, right? It's going to be Vegas and Florida. If you're a baseball fan, I mean, you're right in the thick of the season. So it's a good time for sports, man. We just need football. Just need that football. Oh. Any smalls. Okay, let's see. And you guys are all what? Team Vegas? That's who you guys are pulling for? Because I'll fucking cheer for who you guys are cheering for. Because I don't know shit about hockey. So, Team Creep. We need Team Creep sports jerseys, you know? Teep. The Teep team. Ooh! Your team Panthers, Vegas can go. Oh, shit, okay. Panthers, all right. Well, fuck. I thought you were. I think Smashley's Vegas. I don't know, man. I thought she is. Yeah, Teep cream. You know, get you some of that Teep cream. Goes good in the pores. Ooh, the crepe team. Or we're talking banana Nutella, because those are the best crepes, bar none. I don't want to hear it. It's not up for debate. Again, another notification I did not get. Destiny B Clown Hippie, thank you for following. Fucking 2 hours ago. I apologize. I didn't catch up on that. I'm going Denver. I got the Nuggets, man. I think it's Denver's time to shine. You know? First time in the finals. You got the Joker. You got Murray. They're like the number 1 seed. It's now or never for Denver, man, because that West, it's a hard conference. A hard conference. But yeah, no, I low-key like I like Jimmy Butler. I do, man. I think he's pretty cool, man. He's a damn good player. He's had a rough couple games, and I think he knows that, but it's got to feel good to get the monkey off your chest. And you go do it in your opponent's fucking... It's nice to win at home, but it's like an added fuck you to win a Game 7 on somebody else's court, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not disappointed. I'm not a big Celtics fan. I don't like the Celtics or the Lakers. I'm not a big... I know those are like the premier teams, but... yeah, I like the Joker, though, man. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. It'd be cool to see him get it. And he got fucked out of the MVP. Embiid didn't... They just didn't want to give it to the Joker 3 years in a row. They had voter fatigue. But Embiid, he wasn't no fucking MVP. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. I think it'll be good. I do. I think my early prediction, I'm saying Nuggets in 6. You know? I think Nuggets in 6 is going to be my prediction. I don't think it'll be a sweep. Low key though, I'm surprised they sweep the Lakers like that. I mean, they pretty easily. You know, it wasn't really difficult. Wasn't difficult at all. This is so weird, man. Just being fucking not even 11 o'clock yet. What is life right now, boys? What is life right now, boys? Go. All right, boys. I'm gonna wrap this stream up. I'm gonna catch the end of this and then get ready. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be getting ready for the big stream Wednesday. So I will be back here. We will have a good stream Wednesday. Good to give something away. Fresh and rejuvenated. We'll have some good flavor. And I'm really pumped, man. I'm really pumped. Super appreciate it. A lot of people streaming right now, which is really cool. I just landed on Brutal Fattery, so we're gonna switch there. But I see Twix and Cats on. There's a lot of people streaming right now. You know what I'm saying? You just got the kids in bed. KT Mac, what? All right, KT Mac, we'll party on Instagram. Let's party on Instagram. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a drink with old Uncle Keegs. What do you say? I love you guys. Seriously, thank you so fucking much. This was a successful first 7 o'clock Mario stream and a cool way to chill out after last night's party. So we'll take the day off tomorrow. We'll be back with a big stream Wednesday. We're giving away a fucking fresh box. I got a lot of goodies in there. I love you guys. God bless and good night.